Hello, everybody. You'll see that there's a lot of stuff trimmed up tonight. I'm sorry, but I just want to make sure that this is going to be YouTube able to be used. I don't want to get bit or banned for anything on YouTube. So tonight we're just going to use a little bit of a trimmed up menu there. Although you can still utilize roll D20. Any 100 bits will roll a d20, and any subs will roll a d20 and cause encounters along the way for our adventurers here. That being said, we got some new audio kicking around, making it so that there's a lot less complication with everybody else being able to hear the music. We do have one person down tonight. That would be Enoki. Enoki wasn't able to make it as they had a shift tonight. We are absolutely thrilled that she has some work because she had some difficulty with some vehicles lately. So good on you to have a shift. It's sad that you're not going to be here to play your character, but thank you very much for letting us roll Enoki forward. I will be playing Enoki as best as I can tonight. That being said, let's have a little quick chat with everybody else before we get rolling. Hello. Hello. Alrighty then. Everybody else seems to be. Oh, hello. Hello.
Hello.
I heard that one. There we go. It sounds like I have a soggy peanut.
You do.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is Soggy Peanut.
Hello. Hi, everybody.
Soggy Peanut will be joining us probably for a scene or two tonight.
Yes, indeedy.
I think if we follow timeline quick enough and we really keep the ball rolling, we might even get this other streamer in here. You want to say something there?
Hello.
Oh, there he is, the shiny boy.
I didn't want to interrupt you.
No worries. This is kind of like the just chatting portion that leads into it. This is the world's okayest DM right here.
Oh my god.
Says so on a lot of his stuff.
Says so on my Discord.
It's right there. It's right there. I can't deny it. And I do have Mystic and Guardian 06 up in the wings. They're just starting up their streams as well. We have some minor announcements here. Opti again won't be joining us. Again, fantastic that she got some hours from work, and she just got her new job, so she wants to make sure that that's all stable. I totally get that. Another announcement here: we have new merch starting, and this will just show off my merch. The Panic is a free action merch, and the new merch, which is coming up, which is May All Your 20s Be Natural. A lot of cool stuff in there. We got mugs. We've got really, really interesting stuff. Go poke at it. See what you find. See if you like anything in there. Another announcement that I know I have to make is, with all you guys doing such a great job and being so fantastic with subscriptions and bits and keeping the dice rolling and just generally helping the adventure go along, I would like to at least, we as a troop would like to make sure that you're getting something for that. So we'll do some random giveaways for those who have subbed or end up being subbed possibly. And that'll actually come out through either postal service or USPS or whatever you have for your area. We just ask that when we ask what your address is, you let us know and we can send something directly to you. It's a couple of things in an envelope, one of which you've probably already seen, which is the Panic is a Free Action sticker. So there's that, along with something else that we're getting together for you. So. Ooh, I think I hit all my announcements. Do you guys have anything you guys want to announce that's coming up? For you guys, friends, family, anything worth shouting out?
Not particularly, but yeah.
Okay. What would you like to announce, Melsythe, who's in my chat? Malscythe? What would you like to announce? I want to announce the chicken sandwich with pineapple salsa from Bar Burrito is amazing. I will have to look into that. I'm definitely a foodie when it comes to stuff like that. Yeah, that's the merch right there. It's going to automatically shout out every once in a while.
Speaking on food, I did just hang out at Dave & Buster's for several hours.
Okay.
And then we got food there, and I got their voodoo pasta. And,
Voodoo pasta?
Ooh. Yeah, it's like they have this spicy pasta with fried chicken on top. And I still have some leftovers. And then Bree was trying to steal it.
Where's mine?
I have a...
You didn't bring enough to share with the DM?
Huh. You can come have some.
You can have some.
It's packaged up in a to-go container for you.
Snoopy, what's going on? Snoopy, there's new merch. There's new D&D merch. Here, check it out. We're just waiting for Casey, for Guardian 06 up and for Mystic to be ready.
I hope everyone's had a good day so far.
It started out a little rough, I'm not gonna lie. Not gonna lie.
Well, I'm here to cause chaos and make you smile.
Good, because that's what I implemented you for. That's the goal.
Well, I'm here for it.
I gotta find out where one of my players is. Guys, my work just hit highest in the district for the day. What?
Let's go.
I just got that message. Holy smokes. That makes me feel really good. That I did a decent job today. Woohoo!
That's awesome.
Now I just gotta figure out where this guy's. Where are you? I hope he's okay. He drives wicked fast in a really nice sports car, so I'm like, did he make it home?
There we go.
So, what do you mean you're doing all right? You've been waiting all day for this moment, haven't you, Snoop? You've been waiting all day just to come see a whole bunch of us play D&D like crazy folk up on Roll20 here.
Like make-believe.
Make-believe? No, this is really happening in that world.
It's real life.
This is all really happening in the D&D world.
It's real life history.
It's real life history of Faerun as far as canon goes for this table. That's another thing I want to mention, actually. I should mention this every time we start. Some of this is rules as written. Some of it is divisive plot. Homebrew stuff. You're going to have to sit through it. If you don't like how I'm bending the rules, you don't have to watch.
It's part of the fun, though. As long as everyone's smiling and laughing, that's what I view as a good game.
If it makes a good storyline and everybody's having fun with it, how is it going wrong? How is it wrong?
Yeah.
But I mean, the beauty of D&D is the fact that, so many twists can just happen out of nowhere.
Oh, absolutely.
And I can't control the dice. They're digital dice.
Yep.
I did learn that D&D Beyond's digital dice are physics-based.
Oh.
And the different dice textures you can have... Yeah, the different dice textures have different physics.
What?
Yeah.
Interessant.
Personally, I just want to get myself a nice set of wormwood.
Oh, yeah.
Ooh.
I'd love to have just one really nice wormwood set.
Yeah, and a roll box. Those are the two things I would love to have, just so I could set up a separate camera and y'all could see what I'm rolling.
Oh, yeah, that'd be great. That'd be so awesome to have.
Mayhaps when I get my 3D printer working again, a certain someone could be your D&D Santa Claus.
A Christmas for me?
You bet your bippy.
I don't have a bippy. Oh, shit. How am I supposed to bet now? I don't have any bippies left.
You must sell your wares.
Will you take a firstborn child? Shit, don't have one of those either. I am a stepfather. All right.
I'll take the stepchild.
No.
The fate is the
Not
Fae do not care.
Okay, listen. I ain't selling to
Oh,
no
heavens.
Fae. We all know those deals go south immediately.
No child for your bones.
We can always get Dandy Time Dave to sum up one of his. Oh my god. Okay. Actually, I'm pretty sure his
Load the
actual
box for your
firstborn
bones.
would be down to hang around and screw around with the Fae. Oh, excuse me. Breezy, what's up?
Hey, Bree.
Hi, Bree.
Is that what we do? We just call Bree Breezy Bree.
Yep.
All right, Bree. I don't know if we're on those terms, but there you are. What's up, Bree?
Saw, dude.
Saw.
Saw.
I'm done with kidnapping Shiny. Well, I mean, I'm more kidnapping Shiny. I'm putting him in a box, and he stays in the box until it's his turn.
Hey, my box has paddings, and it has free hot chocolate.
So if he stays in the box long enough, does he become a mimic?
There's one way to find out. Make a trade with the Fae.
I don't know if he's pseudopotty enough.
I did just have several slimes attack the party last session.
Oh, you are cruel!
Well, it was spread out, I should say, but it was
Okay,
like a
fair
total of
enough.
like 4 slimes.
Was one of them a black pudding?
They actually avoided the black pudding. They didn't realize it was a black pudding.
Oh, fair
They
enough.
just saw a spot and was like, no, we're gonna go off this direction.
Don't you dare put that Starfinder slime that explodes in at me on first encounter. No. Bad. Oh, I think we have somebody. Hey! Mystic!
Hello.
Hi guys.
Hello there.
Mystic,
Hi.
I went through all my announcements. Do you have any announcements?
Besides the merch that we got, may
The
all your
merch
ponies
that
be
we-
natural, and the Panic is a free action merch from Installing Caffeine and I. Links are available in our chats right now.
Actually, if I'm not mistaken, you're wearing one of the sweaters, right?
I was,
Well-
and then Malscythe has put on the fox suit.
Okay, hold on. I need you to go to a BRB screen and then put the sweater over the fox suit. I need...
I'm not doing that. No.
Tell Shiny to
Are
look
you
at his...
aware-
Shiny, look at your Discord.
Oh, look at my Discord. Mystic, are you aware of just how large your font is?
Did you not hear in the beginning that I said I was messing with settings and then I forgot to put it back?
No, I was
Oopsies.
listening to the voice chat.
Well, there you go. So my font is giant. I'm sorry.
Unga bunga
Everything's
big
falling
font.
apart.
I think we
I've
have...
already had a stream crash already.
I think we have somebody listening in, but they're muted. Guardian, you there, buddy? Question mark?
Thanks, Ben. I can count on
It's
you.
called Detonation Ooze. It hits for plus 21 and
Yes.
does 1d10
Yes, I am here.
plus 13b. Hello!
Thank you again, Venatorum, for the follow. Yeah, I'm here. I am dealing with some lag in my video compared to my audio.
Okay.
Oh, you know what I'm not
But-
following?
What are you not following?
The shiny boy. Thanks for the follow.
Hey!
There we go.
Hey, appreciate that, my friend.
So, Guardian, I hear that you're also sporting one of the sweaters from the
Oh,
Panic is a
definitely.
Free Action merch. If you guys want to take a look at that, it's over on Guardian 06 Up's channel. It should be one of the @ symbols down here.
Thanks for the resubscribe.
Hello, Bree.
I appreciate that. Here you
darling.
can check out It's Panic is a Free Action! The blue
Let's
hoodie.
go!
I'm giving you a little dance. This is for free.
Free dance.
Shout out for Bree.
Free dancing.
Free
This is
Bree dance.
fantastic. It's super comfortable, by the way. It breathes really well. And speaking of merchandise, that's not the only thing I bought from the store. I also happened to get a notebook.
Oh,
I also went with blue because that's just my personality, but Panic is the Free Action, the notebook.
there it is. We
I
have
love
a
that
notebook.
blue.
Bunch of pages. Worth the time.
And
the
they're
effort,
lined. They're lined pages.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
So you can like
helpful.
write in them.
So good.
Y'all want to know who's the best note taker ever?
Oh yeah, I'll dance for free.
Then-
Again, thank you so much, Mal, for the subscriptions.
My brother Venny, he writes his notes in Elvish
No.
because his character speaks Elvish. There are
Oh
pictures of
my
it,
heavens.
and I have seen his notebook.
Oh my
That
heavens.
is insane.
I also want to say that Optiboo has been generous enough to make me
Looks like
new
my video's
custom
better.
emotes for the channel. So if you're subscribed, you get access to these.
Optimo.
Guys, Malscythe has just rolled a d20 by gifting subs.
Oh no.
Oh my.
These things are the devil.
Oh dear.
So it appears that we're gonna be experiencing at least a 15 and a 16 later on. Those will be
no.
added.
I love that.
So for my channel, for those of you watching, if you don't know what he's talking about, these are rolls that you can do on Installing Caffeine stream. If you sub or gift subs or
And a
hit
10.
a certain amount of channel points or the bits, I think it's 100 bits, he'll automatically roll a d20. And whatever it rolls will influence our party, whether in a positive or negative way, it depends on the roll.
In fact, you don't even have to spend money. You just got to hang around in the channel watching long enough. And with 2,500 channel points, you can actually roll the die again.
I am bad. I know.
So, thank you very much, Malscythe. We're getting closer to our goal. You seem to have subbed Oscar Polo 2. I don't know that name.
Ooh.
Malky954 TTV. Hell's Rain got a sub. Leica. Oh, what? 21 months and a 17.
Let's go.
Hey. All right. I'll add that into the rolls. We also got Leica 1234. Elzid got a sub. Finitorum, thank you very much. What'd you roll? Oh, you rolled an 8. That's gonna be horrible. All right.
Oh, we're getting rolls
Oh,
already.
don't
Here we
say
go.
that.
Oh no.
Looks like that fuzzy guy got a sub. About a guy got a sub. Venatorum got a sub. Wisp Heart got a sub. Foxy Queen 420 got a sub. Really interesting name there.
I love it.
So many subs.
And then
You
John
are an
Lim
angel.
WM got a sub there. Somebody left and came back. I'm taking it.
I think it was shiny.
Oh, yep, shiny.
I said you
How
just had a
dare
reset.
he?
Well, if you love Chaos Venatorum, you definitely just stepped into causing some serious chaos there. That's for
Thanks,
sure.
Benny.
Thank you very much for Venatorum and Mystic Fox for the subs as well. Mystic, yours was less dangerous than Benny's.
Oh, here we go. Eat the cheese. I knew it would start.
Eat the
I
cheese.
thought-
Shiny knows how I love sowing
What's-
chaos in D&D. Okay.
Wasabi horseradish cheese.
Ooh.
Wow.
Mmm. Thanks for the channel point usage. The shiny boy! Mmm. That's yummy. Just
How
random
much channel
cheese.
points? Boop.
Not the only cheese either. I came prepared with cheese.
I'm making everybody hydrate that I can.
Oh no.
Oh, I'll
My
drink.
Givacare is
I'll
broken.
drink.
Oh, thank you, Soggy, for the hydrate. Here's some
I appreciate
water
that,
for you.
Sagakina. Thank you.
You're quite welcome, lovelies.
I hydrate with the caffeine
Oh.
That works.
because I'm gonna
I
need to
did
keep
show
going.
it, yeah. Dill
As long as
Havarti.
you're drinking something.
Delicious.
Frank.
Mm.
Tess. What's Tess?
Do I remember Sagwa, the Chinese Siamese cat? Yes, I do.
Sagwa. I remember Sagwa. Yeah.
Right?
I currently only have vodka and cranberry juice.
That is definitely hydrating.
You probably shouldn't have too much considering the popcorn earlier, but you know.
It's fine.
Popcorn.
No,
The worst that
Shiny.
happens, I mute myself.
No?
Yes, Emma, here she is.
Oh no.
There's the kitty.
Let me see.
Here's Kitty.
It's a liquid, it's hydration, says Ben. No.
It's close.
Kitty content. This is what you all come for.
Thank you all very much for the hype train, by the way. That's fantastic.
Let's go.
All right, I think I'm going to try and do a quick audio shift.
There you go.
Breezy.
Good kitty.
Yes, my dear. Hello. Breezy says hello, everybody.
Hello, Bree.
Hello, darling.
You sent me a Snapchat. Oh. Oh, by the way, I have Snapchat.
Oh, by the way,
Was that you, Shiny?
that was an announcement. Why didn't we do
Yes.
that as an
Oh
announcement?
my goodness.
You're so
What?
pretty, Bree. Oh my god.
She's wrapped up in the blanket.
Yo.
You are gorgeous. Oh yeah, I have Snapchat.
Yay! Me too.
Malscythe broke the stream.
Holy cow.
Did he really?
But if you want my
What?
Snapchat, you gotta go through Mystic to get it.
All right, so
You've got
Malscythe,
my
thank you very much
Snapchat.
for the 20 gifted subs with a
Oh my God.
10 as a roll. Holy smokes.
Wow.
I'm gonna do a shout out for Malscythe in my stream. Shout out Malscythe.
Oh my god, you broke.
Thank you for being a great supporter of all of our communities and channels. We appreciate you.
Yes.
Love you. Malscythe gifted a sub to Land Planet. to Xylan.
Oh my goodness.
To Gingy. Gingy got a sub there. Thanks, Vexy. Angela.
Wow.
Ghosty Box.
For the kitty stick.
Yellow
for the cheesy
Arsenic.
plexus.
Suction Dart. Mithuli.
Oh, Shiny boy.
I like toes, apparently. I had to say that. Grimp. Some. Oh, and Gingy rolled a d20 and got a 10. Gingy, you're hurting yourself now. It's all 10s tonight.
Oh no.
Very
Oh my goodness.
gonna. Oh, there's another.
Chaos.
Shiny's hurting himself now. 17 with that roll. Thank you very much for the 100 biddies. Jaturna, Depressed Air, Gibberish. JGP Big Red got a sub? How?
That is an old name.
No joke. Zuperzan,
Wow.
Southie, Rufus, and Selly just got subs. There you go, guys. You guys have been
Wow.
subbed. There's a good chance that you'll be winning the random draw later. Well, you just rolled a die, which means you're gonna have to experience something later. Ah!
Oh no.
Hold on, more subs before we actually get rolling here, guys. Sir Hades got a sub. Coral Grimes got a sub. Sweaty
my
Tresh got a sub. Oh, a nat 20! Guys, a nat 20!
No way. Oh, snap.
Well, if that doesn't make me a happy man's.
Oh,
I'm
hold
scared.
on. There's got to be a roll.
Help.
There's got to be another roll here. Hold up.
Help.
Can I cause it to? No, I can't cause it to. La, 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 la.
You're about to beat your record installing. For your head-
No joke. Hold on,
Oh my
guys.
goodness.
12, but before the 12, there's another
yeah.
one.
Still exists.
I think it's this.
Wow.
Yeah, okay. So before the 12 is a 2. Shit. 2, a 12.
This thing is
No,
shouting him out
say.
every 5 minutes. We need
No,
to
say.
change this.
No,
Let's-
say.
Okay, I'm not going to read all those
30
out.
minutes.
Thank you, Gabe, for the 100 bits. Thank you, Venny, for 100 bits. Thank you, Gabe, for 100 bits. Thank you, Malsize, for another 20
Whoa.
gifted sub. That was incredible. And you've rolled a 13. Holy smokes, guys. There's going to be a lot of encounters in the future here.
Wow.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Wow.
God.
That is amazing.
13 and an
Dude.
8. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Holy
So
crap.
last we left off, I will need Inara and I will need Desmond to meet me in Players Live. Last we left off, it was Inara, Enoki, and Tarza making it to the tavern at the side of the port for Cormel. And that's where we're gonna start off with that minor prop there. There's merch. All right, I'm gonna see you guys in live.
Wow.
Desmond, can I get you to mute for the moment?
Thank you, Bree. You're so sweet.
So after a brief sleep, you and Enoki and Tarza get up. Tarza's still a little out of sorts from having lunged through a bandit not too long ago who was trying to steal some scrolls off of you, Inara.
Right.
While you guys are sitting at the tavern, it's kind of open to the port side. Like the rooms are sealed in, but where the drinks are served, where the food is served, is kind of out and open to the public. And you kind of see Enoki take a kind of shudder, and just shake it off. Just recently, in this tavern, you know there was a little bit of a brawl, a little scuffle that happened last night, just before you showed up, and they were cleaning up. They seem to have it in sorts now. Fresh in your memory is the meeting with the seer back in Rathmar, who had told you that in the Dragon's Quarter of Cormel, in the Dragon's Square, there seemed to be... Thank you very much, Crazy. There seemed to be a purple light that leapt from Firesteep Citadel area, from the Firesteep Mountains, and landed there. So that's where he last saw this light, and it just fell into the center of Cormel. He advised you that was the north side of the city. Are you guys getting meals, or?
Yeah, I think I'll...
You getting a meal or what?
Let me take a quick look here. I'm just gonna do a quick inventory scan.
Look, you either got the change or you don't.
I apologize. Do you have something that is just a simple bread and a simple stew?
Kind of looks behind me, says, "Hey, get the regular breakfast."
And how much will that be?
Wait a minute. Didn't you pay the gold last night?
Did I?
I think you did. Kind of looks through his coffers really quick. Yep. This one's on the house. And he just kind of plops in front of you a bowl of... Well, it looks like it's oats.
Thank you.
As you go and take the spoon and kind of shift it around, there's definitely some sort of grain or oat something in there, but there's also floating chunks of something else that you're not quite sure what it is.
Looks delicious.
Tars is just slowly scooping up bits, eating a little bit, dropping some inside. Just trying to make it through. Thanks, Gabe. That's going to be a 12. Got it. Tars is just trying to make it through it. We have Enoki who's literally just kind of eating it down as she goes. This is actually pretty good. It reminds me of something that when I ate it, it was where was that? Oh yeah, that was with my family, I think.
Oh,
Yeah, and it was a lot lumpier and clumpier than this, but you know, I ate it anyways, and it was kind of bland like this, but bland. You got a problem with my food?
oh.
No, it just tastes like that. And as you guys finish up your breakfast, what do you guys want to do for the day? You're in a new town.
Yeah.
You're on the port side of the city. So this would be the east side of the city, coming up off of the Lake Lesbin.
Okay.
Hold on. Level 8, you guys. Level 8. Fantastic. Thank you very much for the hype train. Go ahead.
Yes.
Woo!
Congrats.
All goes back into the game, baby.
Congrats.
All goes back in the game.
Thank you, Daydream. I appreciate you.
All right, so everybody's eaten. Everybody feels full and tummy, ready to go. It was all right. There's definitely chunks of some sort of meat in there. It might be water based. It might be. It might be sanguine. We're not sure yet what that was, but it did the trick. It did the trick.
Nice. Okay, I'm gonna stack our bowls nicely, and I'm just gonna put them closer to his edge, and I'm gonna look at Enoki and go, so, do you want to try and look for some, like, fish jerky or something? Because if we're traveling out somewhere, we need provisions that
Well,
last.
I would very much like to eat something that's going to be some sort of meat, because I really like to eat meat. It really hits the spot most of the time, but sometimes when you have toast with the meat on it, it's really good.
That's true. And how do you feel about fish?
Fish is a meat, right?
Fish is a meat, yeah.
Okay, yeah, that sounds good. I'm trying
let's
so
go.
hard.
Let's go find some a seller of fish.
So I'll have you make an insight roll, or sorry, no, an investigation roll to find to assist in finding a fishmonger, if you will. 12. All right. So it's morning, really early in the morning. You probably get started around 7 o'clock. With that investigation roll of a 12, you're going to be walking around for a bit of time, just speaking to the locals, saying, hey, you know, where's a good place to get fish jerky? There's fish jerky around. A lot of people are showing you ways to get to market stalls that would give you fresh fish or just caught fish, but none of them are really open at this point in time because it's early in the morning. Nobody's actually gone out fishing quite yet.
That's fair.
So you gather, you know, maybe you'll find somebody who's got something somewhere. And just down the way, you see a smoke hut where somebody has made some fresh salmon jerky.
Ooh.
They're thin strips, but it looks like he's got a lot.
Mmm. What do you think, Enoki? Should we go try our luck?
Dried fish! Dried fish here!
Excellent. I'm gonna saunter my way up and say, good morning, sir. How are you?
I'm good, how are you?
I'm good. I see you have some fish jerky.
Yes, it's dried fish!
So how much can I get for a piece of gold?
You want a piece of gold with a dried fish? Holy crap, that's a lot of dried fish! And he reaches down. Sorry. He reaches down and he grabs up a leather pouch, and it looks to hold, once he scoops it all in there, about a pound worth of dried fish jerky.
So much jerky.
This
I'm
is
gonna
more.
go-
The gold's more for the bag than it is for the fish.
That's true, and it looks like is it like a nice leather bag? Is it?
Not at all. It's the scuffiest like thing he could possibly grab. He didn't want to give you any of his good stuff right now. You could try and maybe convince him to give you a better bag, but like this is something that he just randomly grabbed for you, so he had something to throw it in.
I'm gonna look at this bag.
Okay.
I'm gonna go, is there any other higher quality bag you have? I'm a traveler and I don't want this to go to waste.
Oh, that one won't fall apart. I assure you that.
Isn't there a hole in the bottom there?
Oh, you mean that thing? It's not even a tear, really, you know?
I don't know. I feel like I could take my business elsewhere.
You know, there's not a lot of people sell dry fish at this time of the morning, you know. Make a persuasion roll.
1 second. Hi, Sweet Pea!
Sweet Pea's here, too.
Sweet Pea!
I didn't want to drop the scene because it was so good. Sorry if you're deaf, guys. Just saying.
Sweet Pea, how are you? How are you, sweetheart? It's so good to see you. Hi, babes. Oh my gosh. Okay, sorry. What was that roll?
A persuasion roll, please.
Oh, there you go. Hi. Oh my gosh, I'm so happy to see you.
You know, I tell you what, I can't give you a nicer bag or anything, but... And he, like, reaches out to the bag that he's holding in his hand, and kind of... The point of issue that you had with the, like, maybe loose area of the bag, he just kind of rubs his finger across it, and it kind of, like, folds into itself and holds much better. Here you go, I fixed it up for you, there. And he hands it to you.
You know, how about this? I'll come back in 20 minutes, and I'll leave the bag here. I'm not going to take it, but I'll be back in 20 minutes.
All right, dried fish! Dried fish here!
I'm going to, like, walk away a little bit out of earshot, and I hope that Enoki and Tarza are by me, and I'm just going to be like...
Why didn't he just give you a better bag? He could have just given you a better bag.
There's a thing that I've learned as a farmer, and I want to teach you something really interesting with meat. Okay?
Okay, what's that?
There's a difference between high quality meat and poor quality meat. Usually when people sell a lot of poor quality meat, they sell a lot of it all at once. But if it's high quality, they sell less because it's so much more tasty. I bet you we can find something that's even better than this.
Okay.
So, where are we supposed to find high quality meat right now? He said that not a lot of people are selling dried meat on this area, so like...
I think I might know how to dry fish myself. Even though we're traveling, it might take a long time. I'll keep my hopes up, don't you worry. But it's a little bit early still, so we should try and walk around the town first and kind of get familiar, and maybe we'll spot someone. And I give her a little wink and a nudge with my elbow. Like, don't worry, we'll figure it out, I promise.
Yeah, Enoki, I think that's the right idea. That guy seemed a little off.
I'm trying to do different voices. It's so hard when I have two, like...
Squeaky voices.
Right?
Yeah.
Okay, well, where are we going then? Yeah, where are we going?
I'm gonna do a quick scan. Is there, like, some kind of farmer's market, or is it still too early?
There's plenty of markets in general, but not necessarily just a farmer's market. They have farms outside the town mostly and sell closer to whatever quarter they're at.
I see.
So
Okay.
each area kind of has its own little personalized square. There's one that is mainly Wanti. There's one that is kind of like human occupied, but overnight becomes way more drow infested.
Ooh.
There's an area where most of it is kobolds and lizard type people. However, again, humans live across this entire area. So, I mean, you could pretty well go anywhere that you wanted to go. And some of it I actually have maps for, so.
Oh, nice. Okay. I'm gonna scratch my chin and I'm gonna go, You know what? While we're on the look for some dried fish, how about we see if there's also a blacksmith? I want to try and talk to them about making me a better dagger.
Oh, okay. What area are you? Actually, do you want to just like investigate closest area, or are you like looking for a specific like part of the town?
I wouldn't know. This is my first time, I believe, so I might just kind of go wherever the wind takes me.
Go wherever the wind takes you. Okay. Investigation.
Investigation.
With that, the wind takes you down a darker alley where you're certain you hear the pinging of some sort of metal. And give me a quick second on the audio because we're no longer in that area. Oh, this has to load so much faster now. Come on.
Oh.
Bear with us as we're experiencing semi-technical difficulties. Semi-technical. Okay, I have not prepped an audio for this, so. You hear the ping, 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 as you walk up the alley. Make a perception roll, please.
Oh my god, what the hell?
You see some sparks fly near an individual banging on something near a door. Ping! Ping!
Cool puppy.
And we're going to have them...
Thank you for the hydrate.
They continue to bang on it. Ping! Ping! Tarsa's like,
I don't like this. I don't think we should be down here.
Do you want to turn around?
Very much so.
Okay.
Hey,
I'm going
Inara,
to attempt-
what's he doing?
Oh god. Enoki.
Enoki just pointing out at this individual going, ping! Ping! On the door. He turns. Stops pinging on it. Why, I'm just a locksmith. I'm gonna get back to my work. Yeah?
It's just a lot.
You should get back to your shopping.
Yep.
Ping!
Sure.
Ping.
Grab their shoulders and turn them around and say, this way. Out.
As you leave, give me a moment with the audio. Again, it's going to be a little bit of a second. I don't have a whole crew to do audio and stuff for me yet.
I'm back here just hanging out, doing a play game while I listen. No problem. Sweet Pea, you're amazing. I appreciate you.
You walk back out into the not alleyed corners.
Yeah.
You didn't exactly find a blacksmith in that area. That was definitely not a blacksmith. Maybe we should look somewhere else. Where would you like to go to look for a blacksmith?
I'm going to find somebody who I think looks smart and knowledgeable, and I'm gonna hopefully walk up to them and say, "Excuse me, I'm looking for a blacksmith. Can you help me?"
Tarza says, "Yeah, I can."
And I'm gonna look down. Oh, okay.
Smart and knowledgeable.
where-
Tarza.
Yes. Okay. Where's the closest blacksmith? Or do you know a blacksmith that is a friend? Or
Well, we can go to any of the main squares and then find a blacksmith maybe there.
okay. Lead the way.
All right. And she will.
Haha.
Bear with me a quick moment here.
Scary alleyway.
You just had to do it yourself, eh?
I was trying to be a team leader.
Sometimes the leader of the team appoints somebody to find stuff.
It's
To be
fine.
fair,
Everything's fine.
you're all right. You made it out of there without having to scuffle or scrape with that individual.
With the locksmith.
The
Wink,
locksmith.
wink.
Yeah, the locksmith. All right, everybody prepare. It might take a moment for it to load. And it's a pretty heavy load, man. It's a pretty heavy load.
Ooh.
Oh my gosh. All right, bear with us. The technical difficulties of loading this thing. Because there's a lot. Y'all can marvel at this once I get it fully loaded, too. It's fantastic. Oh, there's some bugs in the air. You can hear them. Alrighty, I finally made it there. I don't know if you guys are ready yet. Hello?
Hi.
Hi, did I lose you?
You did. This is my second crash of the day.
Woo! Are you on
So,
Streamlabs
before we
or
continue,
OBS?
I'm on OBS
Okay.
to let everybody know I'm only going to stream about a half hour more because I will not be dealing with this tonight. So,
Okay, but you're still gonna continue to play? Question mark.
yes, I will.
Okay, so you'll be able to catch the action either at Guardians or mine, and we will get Mystics fixed up as soon as humanly possible. Sorry, Mystic.
I'm going to cry.
Please don't cry. It's okay.
No, because this is like just to unfortunately turn the D&D session. This has been happening for months, and I do not know why. So, I'm sorry, sweet pea.
Get out of here, you fly. Jeez.
Anywho,
Let me know when you're ready.
I am ready.
Can you see yourself and Enoki and Tarza right about... Oh, okay. That's new.
Thank you for the hug.
Am I not getting pings? Hold on.
I don't see any pings, no.
I have no ping power? Give to me the
Nope.
ping power. Hold on, we're reloading things. This is 100% flawless. It's all good. This is how it was designed. It's fine. I promise. We're just going to refresh. We're going to get this going again. In this downtime, I want to let you know if you've been subbed or you have gifted a sub or you have somehow resubbed, you are in for the draw for some free merch. It's coming. Once it shows up, I'm going to ask you what your address and postal or zip code is, and I'm going to send you one of these with some cool stuff inside. Just waiting for the reload to finish. Can I ping? Can I ping? I can ping, but it's slow-mo. Got it. It's coming. Still loading. It's a very big map. I might have went a little heavy-handed with this one. I apologize. My maps will be a little more concise from now on. Okay. Can you see yourself, Enoki and Tarza?
I can see myself, but not the other two.
You can't see Enoki and Tarza right behind you?
I just see me. Let me look at your stream. Nope, yeah, I can see him now.
Okay.
Yes.
I'm going to shift Tarza out of the way here. And then back to the spot. Yeah, this is getting pretty heavy. Give me 2 seconds. Screen's going to go black for a minute here. Okay. Heyo! What's up? You're welcome to pull up a spot in the VC and mute if you'd like there, Ash. We're having some technical difficulties, not terrible ones, but some technical difficulties. All right. So now that I got that on monitor, see if the ping works. Ping is slow as heck. It's honestly so hard to test this stuff before I go live. So I don't know. At this point, we're just gonna do the best we can with what we got. All right. So Tarza walks you up to the northern square in Cornwall.
Okay.
This square is known as Amlek Square.
Okay.
And there seem to be some people setting up for what looks to be like a little bit of a festival still. You notice that people are setting up for a festival in Rethmar, and they spoke about it there as well.
I'm gonna look at I'm gonna look at Tarza, and I'm gonna say, do you think this is the same festival that they were celebrating in the other place?
Actually, it is. It's a festival that's celebrated pretty well everywhere. It's the Harvest Tide Festival.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
that's really exciting.
People like to sell their goods now, and it's a really good time for everybody to get together and share some food, and yeah, everybody has a pretty good time with it.
Oh nice.
Yeah. Of course,
Okay.
that's assuming you have people to spend it with. I just keep to myself in the library a lot of the time. I just met Enoki here.
Oh,
Yeah, she did.
your poor voice.
Oh, my poor voice box.
All right, well, Tarza, want to show me where that blacksmith is?
Yeah, I think he's just across the way here. Hold on. There's a loading problem with my eyes.
Gabe rolled a 10. Gabe, thanks for the biddies.
Hi, Gabe.
Desmond, please stop dancing if you can, please. So Tarza, once I have control of the character, there we go, is going to start making her way up into the square. Which then Enoki's going to wait for you to follow. Which I imagine you're going to follow, Tarza.
Yep.
And Q movement, maybe? There we
moved.
go. No, I'm talking about on my screen here.
Oh, I was like, hello?
There we go. As you approach into the square, you see an old man near a tent. He reaches out and says, "You."
Me?
No, not you. You. Enoki kind of goes,
Me?
no, not you. You. Did I lose you there, Mystic? I think we lost a Mystic. A Mystic. A Mystic. A Mystic is so quiet. All right, this is a great time to plug that merch that showed up in my chat over here. We've got my merch, which is really cool. It's fantastic. We've got the Panic is a Free Action merch. In fact, I've got the mug here. Boom. I've got the sticker here. Boom. And if you join into Guardian 06 Upstream, he's mentioned down here, you'll be able to see the sweater on him, and Inara was wearing our gray sweater. There'll be some posts of that in her Discord, and I'll probably get those posts as well over onto my Discord, so you can see kind of what's going on with those. But new is may all your 20s be natural. Check that merch out. It's hot. It looks great. Uh-oh. Bum. Bum bum. Bum bum. Bum bum. Oh my god. While we're waiting for Mystic to get back, Guardian, I'd like to talk about that photo that you got of you with the blue hoodie on. That's a sick picture. Let's actually pull that up on screen here real quick.
Why, yes, it is a sweet picture. I took it myself. You know.
Ladies and gentlemen, I give you Guardian 06 Up in the blue Panic is a Free Action sweater. This is the hoodie right here. And from what I've heard, tell me things about it. Tell me what you like about it. Tell me what you don't like about it.
So, first and foremost, it is extraordinarily comfortable. This color of like baby blue is one of my all-time favorites. And Mystic's back.
And Mystic's back.
So cozy.
It's a cozy sweater?
It's the coziest I think I own.
It's the coziest sweater he owns, people. Get yourself a
fits
sweater.
Super well. And honestly, the a lot of places do these kind of shirts and sweaters and whatnot, and you can tell it's just quick, press it on, and then you'll start having stuff peel off. You can tell this is really well quality. It's almost part of the fabric itself.
Fantastic to hear. Mystic.
Hello.
I heard you're back.
I'm back, but I stopped streaming.
I figured as much.
I'm a little heartbroken right now. I'm sorry.
Sorry to hear that. Maybe some levity in the game might help? Question mark?
I trust you.
Okay, you might have missed the last little bit. I'm going to go over it again with you. So as you follow Tarza into the square, you do see an old man in front of kind of ramshackled tent, kind of slapped together for the festival. And he kind of reaches up his hand as he's clutching a quarterstaff, and in these white robes, he points up towards the group and says, "You!" And Tarza says,
Me?
"No, you!" And Enoki kind of goes,
Me?
"No, you!"
And I'm gonna look over my shoulder, and if there's somebody behind me, I'll point my thumb. Them?
A random passerby going through another alleyway. Eh? No! You!
Me.
Yes, you!
Hi.
Hello. Hello? Somebody just joined in. Okay, fair enough. And he waves you over. He's not saying anything at this point. He's just waving you over.
I'm gonna look at Enoki and Tarza, and I'm gonna say, "Let's go," and saunter my way over.
Okay, and we're sauntering in a moment because I realized that my refresh totally reset my GM screen. All the technical difficulties tonight. There we go. So you saunter over. I'll allow you to do your own sauntering. Tarza will follow, as will Enoki. Once I get a hold of Enoki. Am I just somebody to you, hermano? No, dude. I didn't want to. Ash is here. Ash is in the VC. Actually, just say hi, Ash, because you may very well be joining today.
Hello, guys.
Hey, there's Ash. Okay, thank you very much. We'll pull you in as soon as your character's on board. So Tarza now joins you a little closer, realizing that you weren't just walking over to the blacksmith. Yes, please come in. He keeps waving at you as some cows walk
Me?
by. Yes, you. Come in.
Okay, I'll follow.
Perfect. As you enter the tent, you see pillows across the ground on top of blankets. They're all very colorful. They look very cushy and soft. In the air is a light incense smell, and you can see as the elder sort of man, short beard, long white hair. All of his hair is white. He hunkers down at the opposite end of this table. And on this table, you see a very odd item. It's not something that you're used to seeing, in fact. It's a ball that sits on the table. Please, have a seat. Everyone sit down. It's fine. Oh, mind the candles. Mind the incense.
It smells nice in here.
I very much like it to be. It helps me with my visions.
So, do you tell fortunes?
For those who are fortunate, yes.
Wow.
I foreseen your coming.
Me?
Yes, you!
Wow. So, what did you see?
I foresaw you coming into this square. In fact, that's why I've made camp here.
Oh.
Yes, you! I also foresaw part of your journey. The part that some don't speak of. And he looks a quick glance over at Tarza. Tarza kind of looks away. Anyways, with with what I've seen that you've gone to a far off area, but merely as an apparition.
Oh.
Love that Papa Ledge. That far off journey, that was the place where it all began, where the history, the story, the legend, the destiny was written. As he reaches out to the ball, you can see these eyes now appear, shifting and moving and fading in and out. Different colored eyes, shaped eyes, moving and swirling in this almost whirlwind texture inside the crystal ball. Some lapping over the top, a few coming out from the bottom. And I see your brother.
I'm gonna look at Tarza and Enoki like, I don't have a brother. You're funny.
She doesn't have a brother, mister. You must be lying.
You know what? In her character's form, she's gonna make an insight check. Give me a second with that. Load character sheet. Load again. Load character sheet. Everybody do the character sheet load dance. It almost worked. Come on, a little bit more. Blasphemy, he's a witch. Actually, more so something else. But insight. She has a fantastic insight into this person. She's reading how his lips move, how his body moves, what tone of voice he's using, and how his weapon's been put down. It's a quarterstaff, but it looks like it's never seen battle. She's taking this all in.
Although he could be telling the truth.
You think so?
He doesn't seem like he's lying.
I'm not. You, your brother. You and your brother are meant to meet. You and your brother may even find a transgression between each other. Kind of gazes into the crystal ball a little more. Yes, I see a battle between the darkness and your light. Now would be a good time.
All right, that's enough of that, old man.
Not you! You! And he points back at Inara.
Me?
Yes, you!
Oh. So, a battle, huh? I'm just gonna get really uncomfortable. I'm gonna fidget with my
You
shirt and
see,
look down.
you hear a flap move away from the tent. And you see a well-dressed individual stepping into the tent. Now would be good. Line. A line, any line.
Like I said, that's enough of that.
You now see him standing there, pointing a finger at this old man. What do you mean that's enough of that? You already know your fate.
Look, you have said some things. I've been waiting. Nothing's come true.
I've
You're spouting
only-
lies to these people.
Well-
Listen, we've had enough of this in this town. Old crazy bastard. Come on.
I am not crazy. I just tell people what I see in the crystal ball. And I've already told you that your brothers and sisters are coming.
And yet they haven't.
They will. A night on a week, I said earlier.
Yeah. Okay.
Well, I'll... You can see he's exasperated from this conversation that just transpired and has probably been transpiring every day since.
All right, let me tell you something, guys. You can't trust a word this guy says. He gives out these false fortunes.
But he
I've
seems
got
pretty
something-
trustworthy.
Enoki, this little mushroom-capped head pokes up.
He seems pretty trustworthy.
And you see what looks to be humanoid halfling wearing this rather large mushroom-capped hat.
And who are you?
I'm Enoki, and this is Tarza, and that's, Miss, what's your name again?
It's Inara.
That's Inara.
All right, well, it's a pleasure to meet all of you. My name's Desmond. I've got a little bit of something I would like to discuss with you. Are you in any need of coin by chance?
I'm gonna, like, absent-mindedly pat my coin pouch and be like,
You feel a few coins rattle about in there, but not much.
Maybe.
Look, it's a simple thing.
Inara, is he talking about the shiny yellow rocks?
Yeah, he is.
Why, you got some, mister?
Oh my God.
In fact, I do, yeah. But I need your services before I can give you any of these shiny yellow rocks.
What
What
services?
do you have in mind?
It's something simple. I have a lot that I have in my store that is up for sale and this and that, and I need a little help protecting it overnight. In the morning, after you've eaten, I can pay you all, let's say, 10 gold apiece.
Inara, I want you to make a perception check.
Okie dokie.
Tarza will do the same. Once the page loads, I'm sorry I made such an epic map, you guys. I'm sorry. And you only get to see part of it on the stream because, yeah. We'll go back and we'll revisit these on like my Friday or my one of my Friday streams, or maybe a Saturday when we're not playing game. Looks like that's Inara's, and then perception. Damn. Desmond, make a perception roll.
As soon as I can get my character sheet up. Hold on.
The map is massive, I'm sorry.
I know.
Dried fish.
Page unresponsive. Hold on. It's here somewhere.
I'll do just like a quarter of the map next time I'm doing something this big, and we'll just do corners, and as we shift through, you know. This is a learning experience. We're going to have technical difficulties most of the way through while we find out these little kinks and quirks. There's far too much detail in this map is what's going on. Okay, finally somebody makes it. Desmond, you seem to recognize two of this party instinctively, but foggily. You recognize Inara and you recognize Tarza. You think, maybe.
I'm gonna stick my finger in my ear and just kind of wiggle it as if I'm itching myself.
Actually, I feel like I've seen a few of you before.
I get that.
Is there...
I get that a lot.
Tarza says.
I wonder if my farm ever delivered to you before.
All the way out here? Where's your farm?
Hey DM, where's my farm?
The farm only typically fed the forests of Amtar and the elves there, so you're fairly certain that you guys wouldn't have delivered there.
Huh. Well, you never know.
Desmond.
I can't place it, but I know I've seen you somewhere before.
Anyways, you were about to mention a job to them.
In any case, look, I mentioned that I have some things I need watched over. If you're interested in the gold, follow me. We'll go back to my little shop of places. We can eat, we can talk, we can hash out the details there, away from all these prying eyes.
Tarza says,
"Do you still wanna?"
Oh, I can't believe this guy. Jeez. Beware the darkness. Beware of it. You!
Okay, old man.
Not you! You!
Me?
Not you!
Me?
No, not you! You.
I told you he's crazy.
And he stands up and actually moves closer to Inara. You.
Oh, me.
Yes, you.
You have such lovely fingers, by the way. They look really nicely kept.
Kind of looks down at his fingers.
Us. Thanks, Fatal Assassin.
Tarsa goes,
Are you still looking for that blacksmith first, or?
I think it can wait until tomorrow. Let's go with Desmond here and do this little side quest first.
I appreciate that.
Okay, let's do that.
so are you off? You following Desmond?
We're following Desmond.
We're
Let's go.
following Desmond. Watch your screens crash. Here we go.
Don't be suspicious.
Not you! You!
You!
Okay, how do we feel about him, by the way?
Oh my
I
god.
love it.
That was great.
I point my thumb at somebody down the alley. No, not you!
Who, me?
Yeah, I can feel the frustration of the poor old man.
All right. So here we are in Desmond's shop. You've walked in and you smell a small fire burning with this hint of this cheese soup.
Ooh.
Maybe it's a beer cheese soup. You're not quite sure.
No.
Not something that you've had before.
All right. Welcome to my shop. You'll see a bunch of little trinkets here.
What
and
are
there.
those?
You can see Enoki like poking her nose up over the counter, pointing at like these gemstones.
These are shiny rocks of different colors.
Oh, what do they do?
You can't take them without asking first, okay?
I'm just looking.
Look, they're something I sell. Okay, they're like, say for instance, an older man comes in. He's looking for something pretty for his daughter to wear. I might sell him one of these to put on a necklace, or in an amulet, or
I think I
maybe
was
a
somebody's daughter
bracelet.
at some point in time.
Right. But you have to pay for it.
She opens up her like coin pouch.
I've got some little yellow rocks. Is that what you want for them?
Naturally, yes.
She dumps her.
Let me-
She dumps her coin purse out. There's 4 coins.
Let me be a little clear here. These are worth a little more than that. 4 coins that you have.
She turns around.
Inara, do you have any more?
No, listen. I've offered you a job. You don't need me taking your money. You need me to give you money.
Oh, that's a pretty good point.
Right. I figured as much.
She kind of
But-
scoops her 4 coins back into her coin purse and steps aside.
Before we get too hung up on the details and all of that, can I offer you anything to eat? I have a variety of cheeses, wines, a couple of cuts of crackers, steaks. What can I get for you?
It does sound pretty good. I won't have the wine, but I'll definitely have small pickings of a little bit of everything. They sound really good.
Okay.
Well, wait a minute.
Tarza says,
What's the job first?
Well, all right. If you want to know about the job, you see all these pretty shiny rocks and pamphlets and books and other trinkets that I have here on this floor.
Uh-huh.
Without taking them, I would like help watching them. I haven't slept in days. I'm the only one that's been watching my shop. I would like to get a good night's rest. So
Why
I need
haven't-
you to stay here on this main floor and watch the shop.
Why haven't you been able to sleep?
that old man said some things that really got me thinking. It got me worried. So I've been restless. I've been trying to keep an eye on my merchandise. Just my nights have not been well.
Like what?
Just, you heard what he said. My brothers and sisters and da-da-da. And there's just stuff I don't want to go into about it. But it's left me feeling anxious. I would like to sleep. I would like to hire you 3 to watch my shop on this floor while I go upstairs and get a good night's rest. And I'm offering you food and payment in exchange. I feel like that's a fair bargain.
How long have you been in the city for?
It's been many years now.
And you find living here is decent?
Yeah, I've made quite a living here. Thank you.
Roll deception.
Deception?
Not you.
Oh.
You!
You!
No,
Not
no,
you.
not Soldier Boy, no.
Boop-a-doop. Womp.
Okay, Enoki's gonna roll insight. Alright.
So how many shiny gold rocks are we gonna get? And you said food?
Yes, I did say food. I mentioned I have some cheeses. I have this beer cheese soup. I know it doesn't sound all that appetizing, but it is delicious. I've seasoned it just right.
Do you think it would be any good
There's
with
some
toast?
slices of steak. I'm sure it would be fantastic with toast. I just don't happen to have any toast, but the crackers may do well. Have you had crackers?
I've had crackers before.
Well, then you might know. Crackers and soup go well together.
I have toast.
She pulls out a
You
half.
have toast?
She pulls out a half-eaten ration that she cooked by a campfire not too long ago.
Well, then you're in luck. Let me get you a bowl. And Desmond goes and gets a bowl and fills it with the soup and places it in front of Inara.
In front of Inara. Okay, Inara, you now have cheese soup in front of you.
Noki's like, can I have some too, please?
Absolutely. And how about is it Tarza over there?
Yeah, it's Tarza. I don't know.
Can I get you a bowl of the soup as well?
Not right now. I'm not very hungry.
Okay.
I just
Ate some. Ugh. I'm gonna have her make a con save.
I'm gonna explain. We had a very questionable breakfast from a patron who was quite angry. So
I can imagine how that-
Tarza rushes past Inara and out the door.
poor thing. I'm gonna leave the bowl on the counter and just stick my face by the edge of it like sipping a coffee that's too full and just go soup.
And then I place crackers down next to each of them as well. Each bowl.
After relieving her guts, Tarza comes back inside, looking a little worse for wear from a meal that probably went sideways.
Oh honey, are you okay?
She braces herself on the wall.
Yeah. Oh, God.
Can I do a medicine check and see if like she needs, anything more than just like a something like?
Yeah, you can, but go ahead, make the roll. Make a medicine roll.
Oh nope, I don't know.
As you reach out to her, she goes,
Oh, okay. Breathe, girl. You got this.
Okay. Oh, I think that's the last of that. I'm pretty sure that was sanguine.
Would you like some water?
Yeah, anything to wash this out.
All right. And I fill a glass with my water pitcher underneath the counter and place it in front of her.
Question
Thank you.
guzzles it,
for the
just
DM.
knocks it out. Go ahead.
Would knowledge on the farm working with plants, vegetables, etc. Would I know of any herbs that might soothe a stomach like mint?
Like mint?
That's a good point.
Yeah.
Oh,
Like in
like
real
like
life.
as if you were to, yeah. So make a nature check
Nature check.
with advantage.
Get out of here, fly.
That's 2
Buzz off.
rolls of nature.
No. You did so it rolls automatically with advantage. So we'll use the second number there instead of the first. Yeah. So you think that it might be a good idea that she has maybe something to settle her stomach, warm tea or something along the lines of mint would be helpful. Something just to settle her stomach. Even maybe eat some parsley. Something light and green to, get things going properly again.
Hey, Desmond,
Yeah.
you wouldn't happen to have parsley or mint or tea, would you?
As a DM, I'm going to cut in here. You have a parsley cheese.
As a matter of fact, I do. There's a cheese that's cut with parsley.
And other fine
That,
herbs.
Can I have
Correct.
a small, sandwich slice of it and, cut it up into really, really small cubes?
This word sandwich kind of strikes you as odd. You've never heard it before?
Well, a slice that you'd put on top of a piece of bread.
Like
that
the toast
makes-
stuff.
That
Yeah.
makes absolute sense to you.
Yeah, enough to cover a piece of bread that's
Okay.
flat.
I
Now,
can do that.
you know that this
Pull out more cheeses.
well, you know that this cheese is actually currently in the basement.
Just one thing though, I happen to have a pet or two downstairs that I have to prepare a meal for as well. If you wouldn't mind me stepping out for a moment to not only feed them but to grab that.
Well, what about the shiny yellow rocks? You said there were going to be shiny yellow rocks.
That'll be in the morning.
In the
Once
morning.
the
What
job is yes.
you want us to stay here?
Did I not make that clear? I'm sorry.
I'm gonna grab her attention and lean down to her level and say, I know you've never been to a sleepover, but we're staying at a friend's place, but then they're gonna give us really cool shiny rocks in the morning.
Yeah, but how
So
many
that's
shiny
tomorrow."
rocks?
And I'm gonna look at Desmond and go, did you say 10?
I did. 10
Okay,
apiece.
10
A
gold
piece.
rocks
We each get 10 gold shiny rocks. Oh,
Yeah.
wow.
But you
Yellow
gotta
rocks.
be patient.
Okay, yeah, I can do that.
Hey, don't worry, he'll be right back. He's gotta feed his animals and then he'll be back.
Okay.
So I take this time now to prepare a meal and cover it with a cloth to bring downstairs.
Okay. You grab some breads, some meat, some cheeses, lots of cheeses actually. Cheese is kind of the main thing around you. You're always searching for a new cheese to eat, a new fine cheese, if you will. Some sharp, some mild, young and old, both cheeses.
Aged cheeses, whole cheeses.
Some of them crystalline, some of them very fresh. And you kind of gather up a bundle of food that none of it seems to be liquid. But that's by intent, and you can head off to the basement. And as you do, he sort of just leaves vision.
Oh, you got
As
me.
he goes, yeah, I know where I got you. Your people can know about that. My people cannot.
Oh, my people can know about that?
Yeah, you can even if you were to deaf mute and talk to your chat, you can go over some stuff there. But he unlocks the door to the basement, which you can find right here, and then closes it swiftly behind him.
He seems like a nice guy.
Yeah, I mean, he's going to give us shiny yellow rocks.
And Tarsa's like,
I don't know so much about him, but I mean, we're kind of hurting for money, and I do need somewhere to stay for the night if we're going to stay the night. And then I have to get going back to Chanethgate.
That sounds like a good idea. I'm really excited and grateful that you could join us for so long.
Well, I just wanted to make sure that you guys were helped out, because Alan helped me out a few times while I was doing my studies in the library, and I mean, it's gotten pretty intense here lately, but I'm fairly certain that I'm adventured out for now.
I bet.
And in that
I'm
time,
gonna-
there's some scuffling that happens down in the basement. You hear a little poof. You're gonna
I'm
what?
not gonna mind it. I'm not gonna mind it. I'm just gonna look out the window and just people watch for a minute.
And you see people rolling their carts up and opening them up as if they're shops. You see people standing outside of their shops that have hanging, marquee by their doors. You notice if you look out to the right, there's a large gathering of people by one specific shop. You're not quite sure what's going on over there, but kind of looks like a little bit of a crowd for this time of day. Starting to get into midday.
Is there anyone selling flowers that I can see?
You look about and there might be some flowers on a cart that you see out front there.
Cool.
You
I'll
want
keep
to
that in
panic
mind.
as the free action merchandise as well. Go to one of these links.
Yes.
Yes,
Click
one of
the
those
link.
links. Look, if you do !merch on mine in chat, you get my stuff. You get Panic is a free action merch link, and you get the May All Your 20s Be Natural merch link there as well. So,
Mine didn't go. Why didn't it go?
why didn't it go? I don't know. I didn't set it up.
Oh, my link didn't work. Not from mobile, anyway. Anyway, if you do that command, !DNDMERCH, it should come up with the links to get yourself some good D&D merch.
A few more moments later, here, koosh, shuffle, 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 shuffle.
Suggest this for
And you see behind him, he closes the door, locks it up, dusts himself off a bit, kind of fixes up his shirt because he's got these fine clothes on. He actually looks like he's well-to-do.
I like your clothes.
Oh, thank you.
You can see Enoki's actually grabbed one of the rocks as he's kind of looking at it.
That's kind of valuable.
I'm
Did you
not
put that
taking it.
down?
Yeah, I'll put it down. I wanted to look at it. It was so pretty. And
She
Well,
puts it back on the
well.
counter and backs away from it.
Okay, thank you.
sorry, it was so pretty. I
okay.
wanted to look at it close. I'm kind of short and it's hard to see up there.
Tarza kind of turns around and just pats her on the head.
I'm short too, honey.
So, it not being night, Desmond, what are you going to do with your day? Are you going to just try and keep them company, or are you going to have them see themselves on their way until, maybe twilight hits?
I think Desmond is going to hang around. He's kind of worried about his items, and even though he feels these people are trustworthy, he's still cautious.
Okay, all right. So, but you're not sending them out. You're just going to entertain them there in your main room, or?
If they'd like to, otherwise they are free to come back at a later point in time.
All right. So Desmond kind of says, it's still early on yet. What up, Trust? Trust and Angel, everybody.
Trust an angel.
Whoop, whoop.
Hello, Trust.
Whoop whoop.
So he says, the intros are muted currently, yes. He kind of says, it's a little early. You guys can go out if you got any shopping to do. Tarza says,
We're kind of strapped for cash. Is there any way we could maybe get an advance on tonight's job?
I'll tell you what. How about I give you 5 each now, and I'll still give you 10 more in the morning if you return and do this job for me.
Whoa.
I'm trusting you here.
He really needs sleep.
I'm gonna take a closer look at his face and just kind of look at the bags under his eyes. I'm not gonna say
make a
anything,
perception
I'm just
roll.
gonna look.
Make a perception roll. And you too, Desmond.
I just
Perception.
want to look at his face.
Yep. Oh, he's got bags that are carrying bags right now. All right, and you don't notice anything different. She still looks very familiar. Well, it's 3 a.m. here, so you can imagine extra baggage on my eyes. Nice, Trust.
Oof.
Still working a
3
night
a.m.
shift.
Rough.
Oof, buddy. Thanks for joining us on your lunch, though. I will say that. So, yeah, he's gonna go around to his coin purse there that he keeps hidden underneath his desk, I imagine.
Yes.
And he reaches down, and you gonna count it one by one? You're just gonna scoop and then hope for the best.
I'm gonna count out the 15 pieces one by one, and into 3 separate piles.
He counts 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then pushes that aside. And 1, 2, 3, 4. Does it 3 times. I'm just gonna shift you over here for that part.
Would you like me to adjust my gold myself?
Yes, please.
Minus 15.
You still hear the birds chirping outside. Some muttering about inside the square as people walk by, and they're jovial with each other. It seems to be pretty chill.
All
How
right.
about we go into the square and see what's going on?
Yeah, I was gonna walk you over to the blacksmiths.
Yeah, that sounds good. We should do that.
All right, Desmond. We'll see you later.
You guys be careful out there.
Before I leave,
Yes.
I wanna give Desmond hold on. I'm gonna take the pebble, like the dark stone pebble, out of my pocket, and I'm gonna be like, can you hold this to hold as a promise that we'll be back?
I can do that. Thank you.
Yeah. Alright, we'll be back.
Investigation check, Desmond. And this is for Tarza.
Investigation.
Kind of just looks like a black pebble to you. You're not quite sure.
Okay. Man.
Tarza grabbing the 5 gold. Kind of gives you this odd shot glance. Still not quite sure where she knows you from, but she feels like she knows you. She has traveled to Cornwall before, but you guys haven't interacted yet. To her knowledge.
Very interesting.
Alrighty. With that, now we'll move over here. Oh! Thank you for the biddies! It appears as though Trust is trying to cause some commotion down the road. He rolled a 10. That's a lot of 10s tonight.
Trust.
Thanks, Trust. We'll have some fun with that one, I'm sure. Thank you. So, back we go. You guys are leaving Desmond's in the upper left-hand corner of this map. And Tarza points this way, but kind of like past the fountain. trying to point in between the cart and the fountain. We lost somebody. Shiny. I totally meant that. Nice, Trust.
It's over there. That's where the blacksmith's is.
Awesome.
I can see the sign.
So, knowing that, do you go over to the blacksmith's?
Yes.
I'm just going to move you all. You're going to move to the mid right-hand side. I'm going to ping a couple times for you. The ping is working.
Hey.
And she kind of points at the door how there's an armor sign and a blacksmith sign.
Hey, Tarza, do you know the people who work here?
Not personally, no, but I saw the signs while we were, talking to that old guy who was like, you, no you, no you.
That's fair. Can I test the door and see if it's
Behind
open?
you here, as you can see, a kobold speaking to another halfling at a cart. Yes, as you walk up to the door, there's an easy give to it, and it does open. Open.
Woohoo.
Oh, hello.
Hi there, how are you?
I'm well, and yourself?
I'm doing good. I'm gonna take out my tiny little dagger here and I'm gonna go. I don't have a lot of gold, but I was hoping that
Come
maybe
in,
I
come
could
in.
get
I
your-
can't speak through the door like that. As you walk in, you see all the various equipment that, any sort of blacksmith would generally have around. The bellows. He has a furnace in back. The bellows seem to be able to be wheeled around and blown into it if needed be. What do you say you have? What? Gold?
I have a small dagger here and not a lot of gold, and I was hoping that maybe you can reinforce the handle of it to make it a little bit more sturdy.
Sorry, too many nights over at the tavern. He kind of opens his eyes and please no. He nods. He shakes his head, clears his eyes, and looks. Ah, yes, your dagger. Handle. Night, Trust. May I? He puts his hands out to have you hand him the dagger.
And I hand him the dagger.
Kind of thumbs at the blade. Feels the weight of it. It's kind of balanced. A little heavy to the metal side. I could, maybe sharpen it for you. Cost you about, the ale. Let's say a couple gold.
Sure.
All right. See you in about. Kind of looks through the window. I don't know, an hour.
Sure. Thank you.
All right.
Alrighty. I'm going to walk out of the store.
Thank you very much, sir.
Darza walks out,
Yeah, thank you for that.
and she walks out as well. Darza closes the door behind her. In front of you, you still see a kobold squabbling with this halfling over there. Further north, near the fountain, you see that cart that had some flowers on it, with a dwarf attending it. You see that across from you, across the other side of the fountain, so that's the cart, this is the other side of the fountain, the old man's doing what he can to pull down his own tent. To the south of you, you see a wide open door with what looks like a barrel or something that might cause brewing to happen. As you know, Aelin was really into brewing his own ales, meads, and such. Most of them went south, unfortunately, because he wasn't trained in it, but you see that down to the south of you. Directly to your right, which is north of you, directly north of you, you see a horseshoe hanging from... What is that sound? Oh, that's a cart passing. There we go. you see a horseshoe hanging from another little piece of marquee there. And you see further north of that a symbol that looks very familiar that was carried by Aelin on the doors, the half-open doors of this building to the very north of you. And to the very precipice north of the entirety of the square, you see an image of bread hanging from a marquee here. Shopping?
See, this is when we do like the cool 90s montage of like different stores and trying on different clothes out of change rooms.
Amazing. Could you imagine? As you go to touch some of the finer clothes, you feel something swat your hand. Not unless you're buying.
Sorry.
Is there anything that you're after in particular?
I want to go to the building that has Aelin's mark on it.
Okay, and that would be north of you.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm going to ping you there.
Yep.
And that's the one there. Yep. And your compatriots will follow.
I'm gonna
The doors
knock
are
on the door.
The doors are slightly open, slightly ajar, and pushed into the room.
That's fair. I'll still knock. I don't want to just walk in. Like with like one finger back of my knuckle, you know. Just
No,
like
just a like rap.
Yeah.
Come in, child.
Friendly little hello.
Yeah, you hear
And
from
I'll
inside. Come in, child.
I'll walk in. Hello, how are you?
I am well, and how does the night find you?
Very well, thank you. This is our first time here.
Yes, you don't look like one of my regular patrons.
I wanted to drop by because my father has an emblem that's similar to the logo on the building, and I just wanted to say hello and that I miss him, and it just made me think of him, so I wanted to say hi.
Ah, yes. A follower of Saloon. Yes?
Yes.
Well, may the moon guide your steps, and perhaps you can find him again.
Thank you.
Are you in need of any healing?
Not at the moment. I'm gonna look at Tarzan and say, how are you feeling?
A little bit better after this soup.
I'm gonna look at the...
The cheese.
the cheese. I'm gonna say, would you happen to have or a knowledge of any place that sells a small bundle of parsley by chance, or mint?
She goes, Not in this area, no. Though, you may find something with one of the travelers that have come here.
Okay, thank you.
Remember, have a
festive harvest tide.
Thank you, and you too.
Saloon's blessing to you.
And to you as well. And I'm gonna walk out and kind of
All right.
be on my way.
Trying to get them to go with you. Enoki is stuck. Enoki, stop being stuck. Enoki is no longer stuck. All right.
Yay!
Yay!
Enoki.
Okay. So, we've got bread person here.
Mm-hmm.
We've got flower cart person down here. We've got horseshoe person with a door open over here.
Do you want to go to the place with the horseshoe?
Not really. Horses are really tall and they kind of scary.
That's fair. What about the place with the bread?
Well, if you're hungry, we can always get food from Desmond. He said he would feed us.
That's true. And I'm gonna scan and see the flower cart lady, and I'll be like, how about we look at some flowers really quick?
Yeah, let's go look at flowers.
Cool. And then I'm gonna saunter my way.
Huh? Oh, hi. Hi. Not fully open and ready for sale yet.
Oh, that's okay. We're just passing by. But I noticed you had some flowers, and they look really beautiful.
Yeah, kind of found them along the way. Just thought it would spruce up the shop a little. Realizing now maybe they weren't the right choice.
Well,
Would you like some of them?
Yeah, actually, I would love.
He literally just goes up and grabs like a handful of flowers and hands them to you.
Thank you. Would you like anything for these?
Oh no, that's fine. Just like I said, they're wildflowers. Pick them up on the way in.
Oh. Can I do like a nature check and see if I recognize any of them from like my area of the farm?
Certainly. Yeah, go ahead. Yeah, they're just general wildflowers. The little white, you know the ones I'm talking about. I wish I knew what I was talking about, but they're just general wildflowers. They give off a very odorous scent of pollen. Though they look a little wilted. I mean, they were probably picked a while ago. Anything else I can interest you in? He opens up a chest, and you can see in the chest there's weapons galore. And in the back of his actual caravan wagon type thing, you see there's armor sets and such sitting in the back of that.
Oh wow. I don't think we're in the market for armor and weapons, but thank you though.
I just saw you walking into the blacksmiths. What do you mean you're not in the market for weapons and such?
Oh, I was just getting my dagger sharpened. I don't have enough wares to do any big upgrades lately, so.
All right, well, if you ever see me again. Actually, come to think of it, this is a lot to pull by myself. When are you guys planning on leaving town?
And I'm gonna muster up a little courage here and say, well, we're gonna stay for the night, but we have some other things that we have to do for a couple of friends, so we're not gonna
Tell you
be
what.
available.
If you're leaving tomorrow, maybe early morning light, if I make enough here, I'll meet you at the north end of town. We can boogie on up together if you're heading that way. Throw in some coin for it.
Well, you drive a hard bargain. What's your name, sir?
Ah, you're right, sir. Sir Morkel. Gilmert.
Morkel.
Yeah, Morkel.
Oh, that's a lovely name.
Thank you. was my great grandfather's.
Oh, well, that's lovely. And I'm gonna put up my hand and say, I'm Inara.
Nice to meet you, Inara. His hand clasps around your hand. He's got large hands for a dwarf, and you feel the weight of his hand, the strength of his shake, and the weight also of his plate armor as he shakes your hand.
You have such a lovely grip.
Thank you. Kind of comes with the business.
I guess so.
Well,
Well,
if you
Yep.
see me up the north, you know I'm down to have some companions for travel. So
sure. Thank you so much.
alrighty.
So, what I want to do
Yeah.
is I want to go to the well, and I'm gonna sit down real quick, and out of the flowers, do I have enough to make a flower crown?
You have enough to make 2.
Wow.
He's giving you so many like you could do like 2 half ones that cover the front.
Oh. Sure, yeah. I'm gonna...
One
be like,
one
"Hey,
full wreath if you wanted.
I'm gonna do 2 half ones.
2 half ones, okay.
And are they more like
I'm gonna have
headband
you.
style, or do they
I'm gonna have you
look
do
like a
just
halo?
one really quick nature check for that though. Just to weave them really nice and make them look good. And one of them comes out pretty good. The other one's kind of, you know.
And I'm gonna...
They're definitely not top arts and crafts that you'd be able to sell, but
Well, yeah, I mean... I'm gonna give one to Tarzan, I'm gonna give one to Enoki, and I'm gonna say, you know what you do with these? You put them on your head, and they're like a little crown of flowers.
Enoki kind of hands it back. You want to put it on my head for me? And she just tips this giant mushroom cap head down to you.
Yeah, of course. And then stick it on the little cap and secure it as best as I can.
It's a really smooth surface, and you just kind of like plop it on there as she raises her head, and the mushroom tips upwards so that she can see. It slides off the back of it.
Well, here, I'm gonna grab it. I'm gonna undo a little bit. I'm gonna put it around her neck and just try and loop all the stems together.
So you
Like,
weave
"Look,
it
it's a
around
necklace."
as a necklace.
Thank you.
Yeah. You look
Make a
gorgeous.
con saving throw.
Constitution saving throw.
Yep. Oh yeah, there's some spores that fall down, make you maybe go, ugh. Light sneeze.
Phew.
Thank you.
And
You're
Tars is
welcome.
like,
Thank you. It would probably look better on you though, and she hands it back to you.
Aw. And then I'll put it on my head.
Okie
Do a
dokie.
cheesy smile.
Alrighty. Have you wrapped up your shopping? Is there anywhere else you want to hit? Anything else you want to look at?
There was a... What was down here?
Down
Like
to the
the-
south, like here?
To the left of us, yeah. What was down that way again?
There's a big barrel sign hanging from the open doorway there. Just show you guys where that is. That's down here.
I'm assuming that's a tavern. What do you think?
Tarza says,
Yeah, that's definitely going to be a tavern.
I think we should stay away.
Oh, okay.
Well, is it... What time of the day is it?
it's maybe cresting 11 o'clock in the morning if we were going by a 24-hour clock.
Man, it's still early. I'm gonna check out the 2 characters talking by the other side of the fountain.
Okie dokie.
I want to go see what they're up to.
As you walk over, you hear a as the kobold here decides they're going to walk off. Hello.
Hi, how are you?
Better now that he's walked away.
Oh my gosh, what happened? I mean, I hardly know you, but... Is everything okay?
He just didn't like my pricing, is all, I guess.
Oh. Oh, you're a merchant? What do you sell?
Bits and bobs.
Can we look at your bips and bobs?
What are you after?
Nothing in particular. Maybe just browsing.
This is the kind of stuff you need to know what you're after.
Oh.
As he starts to show off some wands and staves.
Ooh. These are cool.
Some of them, yes. Some of them, not so much. This, he pulls out a wand that is covered in jewels and has swirling filigree carved into it with a little bit of an inlay of gold. This is quite dangerous. Not very cool, very hot.
Oh.
Rolls it around. Is a wand of fireball.
A wand of fireball?
Yes. And he slides it back into his, vestments. That is just one example.
Wow.
Is there
What's your
anything-
name?
Oh, my name is Alston Pog. Nice to make your acquaintance. As he puts a dainty hand out towards you.
I will take it and gently shake my hand with his.
And he cordially bows his hand in yours. As he also bows.
Oh, and I'll be like, wow, you're so fancy.
Well, thank you.
I feel totally not fancy.
Fancy isn't everything. So, are you a studier of the arcane arts?
I know a little bit, but nothing that warrants me to go to a school of magic or anything. I'm just a traveler.
You haven't studied a school of magic yet. How interesting. What interests
I'll
you in magic? What school would you be interested in?
Well, I mean, I know a couple of healing spells, so I'd probably start there.
Ah, the life of a cleric. Interesting. That wouldn't be so much arcane as it is driven by the gods.
Ooh.
Are you more godly, then?
I'll ponder for a minute and look to the sky and be like, you know, lately a lot of people have been saying some weird things about me, and I'm starting to believe that I'm like a magical creature or something. I don't know what it means, but everyone's pretty excited.
A magical
And
creature.
sees something.
Interesting.
Yeah,
Perhaps.
it's weird.
One might never know until they experience that moment in dire need.
Yeah.
I'm magical. I'm magical, and I can turn into things.
What can you turn into?
Oh, lots of things. Mostly mushroom-type stuff, though.
That's true. That's a very good skill to have, Enoki.
Well, seeing as how I'm a mushroom already, I just change into different type of mushroom shapes.
Have you ever seen somebody like Enoki before?
I've never, no. In fact, your form is quite familiar in some states, but in others, interesting and intriguing. Might I study you? And as he steps up to, reach out for her,
No, please don't.
and then she, rushes behind you
Oh,
and hides behind you. He was reaching up for her hat, her mushroom cap.
oh. Well, maybe that's a little invasive.
Oh, sorry. Yes, I do overstep my bounds in the arcane study of things. I do apologize.
It's okay.
Perhaps it's best I get back to taking care of my shop.
Yes, and I'm gonna fiddle with a little flower and pull it off the crown and be like, "Here you go."
Oh, thank you. As he takes 2 fingers to grasp it from you and awkwardly holds it. Thank you very much.
You're welcome. I'll cheesily smile and be like, "So, let's go back to the shop and see Desmond."
All right, back to the shop.
Yay!
Yay! Okay, so you guys will probably have lunch there. You see people come and go from the shop, buying trinkets and whatnot. Are you staying on the side that you enter, or are you starting to look around the main floor here?
I would love to look around on the main floor. Is Desmond still in the building on the main floor?
Desmond absolutely is. He has not left the building, all but to go and see you with the gentleman that you met with the white hair.
Ah.
Desmond.
Desmond.
They've come back to the shop. Are you going to greet them?
Welcome back.
Hello.
Did you have fun out there?
We did. I made some amazing flower crowns.
You
I'm
notice
gonna
the
point
flower
dramatically.
crown that she's wearing and then the makeshift flower necklace that Enoki is wearing now.
Those are very pretty.
Oh, thank you.
A man of
Done a good job.
swift words.
Is it okay if we look around your shop and
I've-
behind the counter?
By all means.
Like-
If I'm in the room, feel free to look at anything.
I'm gonna museum walk with my hands behind my back like an old person at an art museum and just kind of glance at things and take my time and
There's some
walk
books
around.
and jugs and containers and glasses and in this lower corner here you can see there's a cheese board with some cheese on it, a cheese cabinet with some cheese in it, a tankard. He's got his stove with some beer cheese soup still lightly simmering that he keeps stocked with the cords of wood beside the furnace. This furnace, you can tell, just heats the 2-floor building that you can see there.
You really like cheese, huh?
You know, it's kind of something I picked up. It's a great traveling food. You know, there's so many different flavors that you can get. It's all around great. And, you know, my buddy Bert used to love it.
He pulls out his companion. You now
This
see
is Bert.
Desmond holding a taxidermied mouse.
Oh, look at Bert! Oh, I'm gonna take my pointer finger and lightly pet his face and just go, "You're so cute."
Desmond, she's reaching out to pet Bert's face. You tell me what you're going to do with that.
I'm gonna say,
Do you pull
please
away?
be gentle.
Oh, no, yeah, you just... He holds it there for you
As
to...
as he nervously eyes Cyrax.
Oh, right. The dragon. Hey, okay, hey. Are you hungry, little one? Should I go feed you? Poor baby. Do you know if there's anybody who sells a decent quality fish around here?
I mean, outside of the dock areas, you're gonna get a lot of that dried crap. Sorry, dried stuff. I don't recommend it.
I knew we shouldn't have bought it, and we didn't, so I had a hunch. And I look at the other girls and I'm like, see, I told you.
I mean, if you're looking for fish, you've really got to get the fresh caught fish right there by the docks.
That's not too far from here, is it?
Nope. You could definitely head back to the
Not
docks. You know, you kind of remember your way back there. Shouldn't be too hard for you to get back to the docks if you wanted to go that route.
Hey, Desmond,
Yeah,
do you leave the store during the day?
I do. Generally odds and ends in this sort of thing. But I'll tell you what, if you don't mind me tagging along, I would like to get some fresh air because it's getting kind of stuffy in here. And I finally ate my food.
Tarza
Yes.
speaks up.
You know, because you're paying us 15 each, I can, if you want to lock the shop with me in it, I'll just keep an eye on it if you want me to. I mean, I'm just going to be in here.
I mean, are you?
I just need to
feeling
take
kind of-
I just need to take a load off my feet.
You know, you weren't feeling too well earlier, and I don't know that there's much that you can get up to that could really cause me too much harm.
I could wait outside if you'd prefer. It's okay.
Honestly, I'd almost rather you be in here. You're kind of small, and I think you'd be safer. But let me warn you now, if I find anything missing, I will not be happy.
That's fine. I'm probably just gonna.
And she like pulls out her bedroll just to like flicks it out a bit and kind of like
I'm just gonna rest a little.
It looks
Feeling
like
a
you've
little
had
wonky.
quite the travels.
actually
So,
I'm
you
gonna
know-
have her roll for that again just for giggles.
Roll.
Yeah.
You mean a bedroll?
Bedroll. She seems to have
honey.
she seems to have her stomach in order, but she was feeling wonky earlier, so she wants to take this moment to rest.
Good
Oh,
deal.
you mean these installing? You mean these?
No, yeah, those. All right, so you guys kind of letting Tarza rest there, head out of the shop, lock it up, and you head back out onto the square, which I'm going to pull you out onto now so you can see another cut of this map.
Ta-da! Hey, look how fast it loads.
Imagine having a smaller size map. So yeah, you guys head out, and now you're out on the streets of Coromel, heading back to the most of the fishmonger areas. Fresh fish, dried fish, salmon over here. You know, you have a lot of people shouting out, trying to get people to buy fish.
Desmond, I want you to take me to the best place for nice quality or higher fish.
I've got the place for
Desmond knows
Oh,
the
yeah.
place. He walks right up to
Follow
that,
me.
right up to that salesman who you were buying dried fish from earlier. Dried fish, right here. Oh, hey Desmond, how's it going?
Hey, what's going on?
You here for some fish?
Yeah, but I don't want any of this dried crap.
Come on, you know it's the best dried crap on the.
No.
Listen,
We
you
want-
bought it last week to add to some of your cheese. I know it.
Yeah, that was different though.
Why are you talking like me? You trying to be? What are we
No,
doing here? Come on.
come on.
I'll just start giggling to
Now
myself.
who's copying who here? Come on.
Okay, all right, listen. I got some salmon. I got it on ice. What do you want?
That sounds pretty good. I'll be honest.
How much you want? You tell me. What do you have to?
Got about 3 fish.
3 fish. You know it's usually 3 gold, but I give it to you for 2.
You strike a fair bargain, my friend.
They're full fish. They're sizable fish. He like puts his arm out. He's like, from my shoulder here to the tip. It's a big fish. You sure you need 3?
Yeah. For 2 gold, it's a hard thing to pass up.
Yeah, they're not boned or anything though. I'm not giving you prep fish. You're gonna have to prep them, you know.
You know I know my way around a knife.
Yeah, you know your way around the knife. I know.
I'm gonna pipe up and say, "Knife to meet you." Ha!
Yeah, you wouldn't be making that joke if you know what he does with a knife. Yeah. 3 fish, you got it.
Cut. Yeah. You still want that cheese delivery next Tuesday?
Since when you into cheese delivery, huh? Yeah, I'll take
Since
some
I've been
cheese.
collecting. Yeah, I thought you would.
Yeah, I know you collect the cheese. Hey, yeah, you like the cheese, huh? All right, yeah. I'll tell you what, we'll do the 1 gold. You bring me the cheese later, yeah?
Yeah. All right.
All right, 1 gold, you get to 3 fish. Yeah. And he just wraps up 3 large-sized salmon in this like half shabby paper, and he like, there you go, lifts them up. All right,
Thank you.
Where's that gold?
Right here, and I flick it to him.
Oh, hey, not near the docks. He reaches up and he grabs it. Let's see. Does he drop it?
I know how you are.
Does he drop
You're
it?
fast enough to grab gold from anyone.
He gets a palm on it and it bounces as he tries to catch it, and he sees it fling up in the air, and it falls right through the slats of the dock. Come on, man. Come on, man.
All right.
Come on, man. Just hand me the gold. You know how it works out here.
That was my bad. All right. Here's an actual gold.
All right, you've taken 2 gold off your character sheet.
Yeah, I'm gonna write it.
All right, thank you.
My bad.
My poor throat.
I love it.
All right, and you gather up these fish. They're like solid 5 pound each. You're carrying 15 pounds of fish, guts and all, heads, eyeballs. Yeah, when you consider it, maybe 2 gold wasn't a good deal for this, especially now that you're out 2 gold and cheese.
Well, I haven't given him the cheese yet, have I?
Well, I mean, you agreed to it, so you're thinking that was kind of a shabby deal. I should really, see if I can get that gold back somehow.
Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna try and dive for it.
What?
All right, what are you doing with the
water's
fish?
not that deep. I'm gonna hand the fish off to Inara.
Inara, he's handing you 15 pounds of fish,
Oh, jeez.
wrapped up in paper so you don't get covered in a whole bunch of, like, fishy smell.
Oh,
Yeah.
All right.
All right. I'm gonna try and keep him away from the dragon for now. Just no.
The dragon doesn't
Go ahead and feed him one.
The dragon doesn't seem interested in food at this very point in time.
Oh.
As you had fed him in the morning, from what I remember last session. So this he's still kind of full from that. All right, you're going gold diving.
Yes, and I'm going to try and use my dexterous abilities.
Well, when swimming, you're going to be using athletics.
Athletic ability, okay.
Yeah. So I'll need you to give me an athletics check as you... Are you, like, taking your armor and your weapons and everything off, or...
Yeah.
Okay.
Athletics, not acrobatics?
Where are you putting your gear?
I'm leaving it right next to my brand newfound friends.
Brand newfound friends. Enoki's kind of sitting on your gear now, except,
Perfect.
the rapier's off to the side so she doesn't get poked or stabbed or sliced by it. And now you're just down to your clothes. You're about to dive in. Athletics check, if you will, please.
I didn't hear Blomp.
I heard the bump. Okay, so with a 17, you start with a solid dive off the edge, cresting through the water, and you hear a solid, "Hey, Sir Hayes, it's going pretty good. How are you?" You hear a solid bloop at the top of the water after you hear this crash through it. Probably about a 7.5 dive.
Nice.
Considering that it was off the docks. Okay, so with that, you're going to head down. What's your movement speed?
Movement speed is 30.
Okay, so I'll give you a swim of 20 with that roll. I'm going to need a perception check. All this for a gold coin.
Gotta make something up.
It's pretty dark down there. You could keep swimming down if you'd like to see if you can find some base or ground where it would have stopped. Who'd we lose? Oh, okay. Oh, that sucks. Okay, fair enough. So you get down a little... You're going to go down a little further, or are you going to go back up?
What am I looking at for air?
So you can hold your breath For hold on a second. Ladies and gentlemen, the internet's amazing. What's your Constitution modifier?
Constitution is, as I scroll back to the side, 4.
Okay, so you can hold your breath for 5 minutes.
And I should be pretty good. I'm going to keep going down.
Okay,
5
athletics
minutes
check,
is a long
please.
time.
Yes.
A what?
An athletics check again, please.
Make me go back and forth on my character sheet.
Sorry, hold on. Did I say 5 minutes?
Yeah.
Number of minutes equal to 1 plus their Constitution modifier. Yep. So 5 minutes. So I'm going to give you the 10 feet worth of distance in this. Another perception check. Still not seeing much of much. You're currently 30 feet into the water, and it's still rather dark ahead of you.
I'm going to turn around and head back.
All right. I'll have you do one more athletics check for that. And yeah, you're just going to use your buoyancy and momentum to just up through the water. And you now see a ladder off in the distance by the docks to get back up onto the docks there. It shouldn't be too hard, just climbing rung after rung. How's it going? Okay, and now you're on the docks, completely and utterly soaked, but feeling a little bit more refreshed and awake because, that cold water kind of woke you up.
Well, I needed to get out of the
You're also
kinda
smelling
dimly lit room I was in.
You're also smelling a lot better than you were a few seconds ago.
How was it?
Quite refreshing, actually.
Yeah, I wouldn't have done that. That didn't seem like a really good idea.
Where gold's concerned, I'm willing to do quite a bit.
Yeah, you're doing a lot for little yellow rocks, though.
Gotta try.
All right, so I'm
In any case,
gonna say this little adventure brings us to now maybe 2:00 in the afternoon.
okay.
If
What do you
you're
guys
gonna
think
head
we
back.
should take these fish and bring them back? Maybe do
Sure.
some other things?
Sounds good.
Anything you needed to get done in particular?
I'm going to go check in on the blacksmith and see how that dagger is doing.
All right.
All right, Desmond, as you head back, you break off from the group once that you meet the square and head over to the tavern for a quick second with one of the 3 fish. You're going to sell it for 2 gold.
Yeah. Clomp, clomp, clomp.
Clomp, clomp, clomp.
Am I still
Yeah, clomp.
dripping wet?
Oh, 100%.
Just walk into the tavern soaking wet.
Well, you walk up and you knock on. Here, actually, I'll drag you down here for this scene and get you onto the right page. Yeah, you're on the right page. What am I talking about?
Yeah.
So you're down by the tavern. You're gonna knock on this door here. Poof, poof, poof.
I have to scroll. Hold on. This page takes me a minute.
No worries.
Beautiful page, though.
Gorgeous map. Absolutely beautiful. I wish I could show you guys everything that's happening here, but it's a lot.
Come on. There we go.
All right, you
Okay.
there? You at the tavern now?
Yep.
All right, you knock on the door and it opens. Althea, a half-elf that you're familiar with, opens the door. Desmond, what are you doing
Yeah,
here?
it's me.
Well, I'm
All soaking
I'm
wet.
kind of. Well, I had a little bit of an issue with some gold at the dock, but I am curious. Have any need for a piece of fish here? A full salmon?
Yes, Desmond, I would love to buy a fish from you. How much?
Just gonna put it right out there. Fair bargain. 2 gold.
She is going to accept. Yes, okay, here you are, Desmond. 2 gold. Percival's gonna kick my ass for this, I swear to God. Here's your gold, and then she puts her hands out for the fish, because she knows it's gonna be one of the larger fish. She knows where you shop for fish.
Yeah.
She knows she's not getting a great deal, but she's getting you out of the way, as far as she sees it.
It's a pleasure doing business with you, as always.
Alright, and now for the other fish. She's like used to you bringing other fish to get cleaned and stuff by her.
Yeah.
Give me the other fish.
What's that gonna cost me?
Just give me the other fish. I'll give you the 3 fillets like we normally do.
All right.
So you're gonna get a fish and a half, but it's all gonna be cleaned for you and ready to go.
Right. Can I ask one favor though?
Yes, Desmond.
Can I get the heads back?
The heads.
Some people I've met, they have a friend that really enjoys just any kind of meat.
A look of horror and disgust kind of takes her face.
It's nothing bad.
You don't. Are you cooking them then?
Yes.
Okay, at least they're gonna be cooked. All right, and then she like turns around, drops the fish onto the counter that she's gonna work on with them in an hour.
An hour.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. I'll be back in an hour then.
Closes the door.
Eesh. This woman.
That woman.
Yeah.
Inara, you're going back to the blacksmith?
Yep.
Blacksmith. Door's open. You walk in.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, let me fix something up here. You walk in. You're over here. Hello. And Enoki walks in with you. You see the wheel being spun by the pedals as this clearly drunken dwarf sharpens your dagger as much as he can and as fine as he can to a razor sharp edge. He's just finished spinning the last little bit of it. Sorry, it's been a bit. Kind of
okay.
feels the edge of the dagger. Not my finest work. But here you go. And he holds the blade as he hands the handle back to you. Careful, it's sharp.
Okay, I'll be careful. How much do I owe you?
What? I already said it was double gold.
Oh, yes. 2? 3?
Holds up 2 fingers to you. That many.
Okay. And I'll take 2 out of my inventory, and then I'll give it to him. There you go.
Thank you very much. You can add, actually, I'll add it for you. It's going to deal an additional 1 damage.
Woohoo!
Because it's sharpened now.
Nice.
All right.
Whoop, whoop.
And as time rolls on, heads of fish that are actually pre-cooked for you are gathered. You get 3 very large fillets of salmon that you can cook at your own, pace, however you'd like to do that. Maybe some for dinner.
Yeah.
Some salmon for dinner. So, well, sir, when can you do? Check your message. Where's your message? Where? All right, dude. I see it. Thank you. So you cook up some fish. The fish heads are already pre-cooked for you. Althea tells you, look, I'm going to give you these cooked fish heads instead. I was going to make a stock out of the bones anyways. So, here you are. And you make up some salmon for dinner with some cheese and some bread.
Gotta have cheese.
Gotta have the cheese.
I'm gonna look at Enoki.
Cheesy salmon bread. Yep.
And I'm gonna say, do you want to quickly go to the bakery with me and get a fresh loaf of bread?
Yeah, okay. You lead the way, Inara.
Okay.
You guys know where the bakery is?
Yep.
Yes.
They've located it already.
Wonderful.
Okay, and you're entering the bakery then?
I am, yes.
Oh, hello. How are you tonight?
Hello.
Today?
We're good. How are you?
I'm doing quite well, thank you very much.
I was just in the market for a simple loaf of bread.
A simple loaf of what bread?
Just like a plain white or a whole grain.
Whole grain? I have whole grain right here, yes.
Yes, that'd be great.
Okay. And do you have any silver?
I have gold, not silver.
For gold, I can do a few loaves. How many would you like?
Can I do 3?
Certainly. When would you be by to pick them up?
I can be back before dark, or...
Oh, I
that
do
a
not do the
time?
bake until tomorrow morning.
Oh, sure, yeah, we can come tomorrow
But what I
morning.
have here, you could buy for maybe a couple pieces of silver.
Ooh, Side note, DM.
Yes.
How does this, how does gold
10
and silver...
10
currency
silver
work?
to a gold, 10 copper to a silver.
Okay. I'm trying to think, how do I break this piece of gold? Ah!
You could try and feasibly offer her a gold because she charges silver for her loaves. To have change broken for the gold?
That's true.
You know,
Okay,
like currency?
Yeah. I guess. Do you, give change?
Oh, absolutely, my dear. I would love to give you some silver for a gold and the loaf of bread as well.
Yes, please.
Certainly. And she puts her hand out waiting for the gold.
Okay, I'll give her a gold.
She takes it and walks back behind her counter. And you see her rummage around. She pulls out some silver and holds her hand closed to hand it to you.
Excellent, thank you.
You cast Firebolt at her.
Oh, Okay, so...
I'm
wait.
joking. I see.
My-
I see it was an
the whole
accidental
website
rule.
was lags.
You cast Firebolt
The whole
at her.
website was lagged. I'm sorry.
Oh my lord! No, so she's handing you. She looks to be handing you some money.
Nice.
Are you?
I'll take that.
You open your hand below hers. She drops coins into your hand and then pulls out the hulled oat loaf.
Beautiful.
Or
Thank
whole
you.
hulled grain oat. Or loaf.
Ooh.
Hulled grain loaf. Words. Why are words difficult? Anyways. Hulled grain loaf handed to you now. Are you actually going to go through count your silver or
Yeah, I'll count my silver.
right there in front of her, eh? You count, there's 8 silver.
Okay, thank you. And then I'll
Oh
marry
my dear, I would
gently.
never ever in the wildest of my imagination ever give you the wrong change, my dear.
Thank you.
Not a problem.
I'm lagging, so I can't leave the shop.
All right, so you leave the shop. Thanks for letting me know. All right, where are you heading after that? Over to Desmond's?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, it's lagging real hard.
Refresh. I'm going to change page, okay?
Oh, no.
Can you imagine if you were streaming on top of it?
Oh my lord.
Don't even joke, because I'm so
sorry,
tired
I
of my
know.
stream right now.
All right, I see
Were you
Inara's in.
using-
I see Soggy's in.
I'm here.
It hasn't properly loaded you. Can you refresh, please?
Me?
Yep.
I just refreshed.
Refresh.
Refresh. Free
What
Shabakadoo.
is this? Refish.
3 fish. 3 fish.
Graphics performance.
Fresh fish.
notification.
We catch 'em, you buy 'em.
No, you.
Refresh Shabakadoo. No, you. No, not you.
No.
You. Not you. You.
Oh my god.
Sometimes you
Can you
just get
imagine
characters
a
like
shirt?
that.
Who, me?
No,
you.
not you. You. All right, maybe we'll have to make that a shirt. We'll see.
Yes.
We'll
Or
see.
A sticker.
No,
Oh,
not
a sticker
you.
just with the old man's face? Not
Yes.
you. Yes. That would be great.
All right, so are we here now? Everybody's here now.
Shop, sweet shop.
New shirt with hashtag not you, you. All right, we'll talk about that.
Nice, Soggy.
So everybody sits down, presumably on the floor or on boxes and chests, as there's not a heck of a lot of furniture in this building.
I want to say to Desmond, I want to try something that has never been done before.
Oh yeah, what's that?
Do you have a piece of cheese?
Of course I do. What kind of cheese are you looking for?
Not spicy. I'll take anything but spicy.
Anything but spicy. I've got a pretty Gouda cheese here.
Gouda cheesy. Ooh, the cheese pun.
That sounds good. I'll take it.
Your punniness is rubbing off. All right, here you go.
Okay, thank you. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna say, okay, can I cut my bread with my dagger? But do you want me to cut it on a certain piece of wood so I don't scratch
He
the
has
dagger?
he has
Go ahead, I'll
a
make it.
cutting board with a proper knife there.
Okay,
Oh, that's
I
right.
wanna take this bread. I wanna cut it into like 2 slices, right?
Okay.
Okay. Is your oven? Can I use like your?
He's
your
got a pan,
stove?
so he actually as you are about to put this on his stove, he's like, wait, and hands you a frying pan.
wait.
Oh, okay. This is perfect. So what I'm gonna do is, oh, okay. I'm gonna go. Okay, wait. Do you have, you know when you turn, milk products and it makes a really solid, yummy, delicious spread?
Milk?
No,
Milk.
we do it on the farm. We turn it a lot and it
I'll be
makes you-
honest, I don't know the particulars. I pay the money and I get the item.
Okay, that's fine. Do you have what would they have? Okay, DM question. What would they have in place of like a butter or an oil?
Usually butter or oil.
Okay, do you have a cooking oil?
Let me check my wares here. I think I do.
Okay.
He in fact
Alright.
does have an oil. Maybe not the oil you were talking about.
What kind of oil is this?
It's lantern oil.
Oh, isn't that just
Will
olive
this
oil?
work?
No, it's camphor oil. Probably not the greatest thing to
You
eat.
don't want to cook with it.
And I'm like, you know what? You can keep your oil. I'm gonna do this without oil. So I
Okay.
take my pan, and I put my bread, and then I put my cheese, and then I put the other bread, and then I cook the sides, and I'm like, I don't know what I'm doing, but I have a feeling
Okay.
I'm doing something amazing.
All right.
I'm gonna make a grilled cheese.
So you're
Oh, what would you?
you're
Oh my
cooking
god!
bread and melting the cheese.
Yeah.
I
Okay.
want you to roll survival for this. All right. The pan gets hot, and as it gets hot, so does the bread. Without there being much lubricant there, the heat of the pan starts to make a slight acrid smell of bread that's maybe been in an oven too long.
Okay.
Are you gonna flip it?
Yes, and I'm gonna take it off the heat entirely and flip it and not put it back on.
Okay. You have burnt one side of this presumed grilled cheese. I'm gonna have you make another survival roll with advantage. Okay.
Sugar.
From experience, you now know not to put this on direct heat in the middle of the of the stove that he's got there. One more survival check,
This
please.
is great. Survival checks for making grilled cheese.
Well, it's a survival skill to know how to cook food carefully, right?
Yeah.
Oh.
Can I get that
Okay,
last
you
survival
must-
check?
Yes, okay, you ready?
Yeah. Oh!
Oh,
Golden!
22!
Golden brown. You swear the oils of the cheese have dripped into the bread, crisping it beautifully.
Hell yeah.
You have a half-burnt grilled cheese.
And I'll be like, look what I did! Ta-da!
I mean, half of it looks really good.
It takes practice.
She flips
okay,
it over
I'm
and
gonna
presents it with the golden part out. No, it's fine.
Yeah, see, look, on this side it's good.
Hey, you didn't burn down my shop, so I'm proud of you.
Yay! And I'm gonna take.
She very well could have if that was at disadvantage. I'm just saying. She did roll a 1 and a 20 on that last roll.
Oh my god.
I'm gonna take a big old bite and just revel in the burnt and then enjoy the crispiness.
Would you like any salmon with that?
Yes.
All right.
All right.
With that scene covered, everybody has a meal. I'm not going to say how good or bad it was because there's questionable bread cookage going on there. And as day slowly moves towards closer to night,
Grilled cheese.
right? Grilled cheese, guys. Grilled cheese in D&D.
Grilled cheese.
Oh. What's the next toasty adventure?
Right.
Find out next time on Dragon Ball Z.
Ba-ba-ba-da. Wait, wrong show.
Day slowly
Okay,
turns
did we
to
break
night.
the DM? There we go.
Day slowly turns to night. I'm just trying to adapt the audio, right? And it comes to a still. Let me get this shifted over here. Ba-ba-ba, ba-ba. That was the afternoon. That was the evening. I apologize about this. And now it
What's
is
happening
currently
outside?
night.
Why is it so bright and dark at the same time?
Shh, that didn't happen. Retcon.
Lantern. We'll fix it in post.
Yeah. Post. Like we have a team for that. Anyways.
I mean, technically.
The lighting crew is messing up my natural glow. Okay.
Nobody could mess up your
The
natural.
lanterns up.
Aww.
Oh, that's so cute.
This is why everybody likes us.
The
wholesome.
lanterns outside are lit by the lantern lighters. The candles are being lit by Desmond. He knows where all of them are. As this happens, he kind of motions towards you guys to be able to, kind of make camp, if you will, here in his shop. Go ahead, Desmond.
All right. Is there anything else that you guys need before I take a siesta? Because it's been a day.
I'm gonna look at our stuff and I'm gonna say, do you want the windows locked? Do you want the doors locked? Is
Windows,
there...
doors, all of that needs to be locked.
Wait a minute. Hold on. I didn't want to mention this earlier, but do we have to worry about what's in your basement? And I'm gonna point to the door.
No. They're well behaved. It's all fine.
Okay, what if
they don't deal
weren't
well?
behaved?
Well, here's the thing. It's locked because they don't do well with other people, and so I just keep them down there. It's all
What?
set.
What?
Don't worry about it, okay?
But what if I have to worry about it? Do I get you?
You come right upstairs immediately and wake me up.
Okay.
If anything goes wrong.
Okay, and if I can't wake you up, well then what's plan C?
Oh, you can wake me up. I do not sleep that deeply.
Okay.
That is a fact. He's been paranoid for this past week. I guarantee you, even if he does get good sleep, it's not going to be that good of sleep.
Okay. All right. Well, you go to bed then.
All right. Listen, it's been a pleasure meeting all of you. I really am glad I ran into you. Got you to stop listening to that old bugger. I hope you all have a wonderful night. I don't care if you take shifts, however you want to do it, as long as everything's fine in the morning. We'll sort everything out. We can kind of go the way that we were. I am going to try and remember where I know you from tonight. Because I swear to God, I know two of you.
I'm just gonna...
Actually, you saying that, everybody take another perception check.
A perception check?
Mm-hmm.
Because this lighting's totally different.
In fact, it's almost too perfect. Dang it, where's the thing?
That happens all the time. It's right on the sheet. It says perception. It's under skills.
No, I have to pull the sheet up. I keep dropping my sheet.
Shh. Oh, no, you got it up. I believe in you.
What?
Warp. Thank you.
Sound effects not necessary.
It's almost too perfect. Insert Barry Manilow music here. No. Sorry. Tarza gets a little closer to you. It's almost like a dream. As she says that, you
Click.
all realize that you've all met each other before. Just as you had with Tarza, Inara, and Aelin was there as well. You recognize Desmond.
Oh. So that was real.
He was with you. And now, thinking back to the pebble that was handed to you, that you now can hand back to Inara, that
Thank you.
was part of the stonework.
Wait a minute. I remember you doing that. Wait a minute. That explains so much.
And yet so little.
So, you guys remember the werewolves?
Very vaguely.
There's no way, right? This is just shared delusion.
Wasn't there a werebear as well?
Wasn't there a giant pit?
Yeah,
Oh my god, yeah.
it's so cloudy though.
Enoki's like, what are you guys talking about? I'm trying to get my bed ready.
We
Listen,
all
maybe-
had a dream together.
That's weird. You're all weird.
I know, honey.
Perhaps we take a moment to take inventory and talk about this in the morning
Yeah.
because this
Agreed.
is a little too weird to count as coincidence.
As
But
Desmond
on that
slowly shuffles off to the stairs and slumps about up to the top.
Thank you again for your help. Everyone have a great night.
You too, good night.
Kappa? Do we need to stop soon? Is that why I'm getting Kappas?
No, it's just Soggy doing jokes and then
The
he always
Barry
does Tiny
Manilow.
Kappa.
The tiny Kappa. Fair enough.
I need
It's an
Dan.
insane. He does that a lot. It's-
Nah, just being a goofy goober.
Goofy goober. Where's my bed?
Desmond, your
There it
bed's
is.
over here.
I got it. Wait, I can't do anything.
Hold on, you're updating. Desmond, something that I imagine you would do is you might actually go into that purple pouch. If you zoom in on it, you'll see it there. You're gonna go into that purple pouch and you're gonna rustle
Okay.
around on the stone that you have there.
Absolutely.
Inara, Tarza's gonna go back to her bedroll and just try and sleep off the night.
Yeah, I'll take first shift.
You're gonna take first shift? Okay.
Mhm.
All right.
How's my dragon? Is he hungry yet?
Yes, he actually was. I'm
Wait,
gonna assume that
did-
you fed the dragon during
The fish heads.
the fish heads with the dinner and everybody ate.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That being said, Desmond, you kind of think you need to keep this closer to you, and might be a good idea to keep your travel pack nearby.
And so I, upstairs here, unbeknownst to everyone else, get all of those things together prior to laying down or doing anything at all.
Yep. You throw a couple pieces of cheese into your pack.
Oh, of course.
Jeez, grommets.
Cheese, Gromit.
Cheese!
Cheese.
Side fun fact about that particular thing in Wallace and Gromit when they talk about cheese. In Britain, they had extra cheese sales.
Oh, Wallace and Gromit. I haven't seen that name.
They did. They sold a lot of cheese because of that animation.
Wow, interesting.
Yeah.
Red Lester. Ugh. So Inara, you're taking first watch. I'm gonna have you run a perception check.
Perception.
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 All right. You think you hear something at the front, but not directly at the door. Could just be somebody passing by from the tavern. You did hear people walking by earlier. It's pretty common. Tavern runs all hours of night. Most of them do. Desmond,
Yes.
what's your passive perception?
Let me tell you.
How do you
Mine-
find that out?
passive perception.
It's underneath skills.
Oh. Yeah. Thank you.
It's underneath skills.
Yeah, below skills.
Oh, so on the right-hand side of your screen, there's like this big column, right, that doesn't have any maps on it.
Yeah.
You see that, Casey?
On the right side of my screen or my character sheet?
Oh, you're on your character sheet? Oh, I just don't see it on your stream because I was like, I'll help you.
Oh.
Right.
So-
It's in a separate window, so.
So yeah, underneath the, like, legitimately directly underneath, it'll say passive wisdom perception.
Yeah, I don't even see my skills. Oh, passive wisdom perception. Yeah, sorry, 13.
13. You are kind of in that sleep awake state where dreams hit you the most. And
Ooh, fun.
there seems to be something that rouses you slightly from that. You hear a tick.
What the hell? I listen intently.
You hear another tick from this window.
Can you ping it?
Pinging it again.
Okay. I walk over to said window and from the shadows gaze outside.
Okay, roll perception roll. In the darkness, you don't see much. Inara, you hear some clattering happen at the front door here. But it's not like a big bustle. It's more like... And you hear another from the window, which I'm assuming you're at. You want me to move you there?
Mm-hmm.
All right. Another perception roll, or you can open the window.
Did that run perception?
Yep, it did.
Okay. It was laggy.
You see a shadowy figure about ready to toss another stone at the window.
I open the window slowly.
Okay. I need you to make a dexterity check. Just straight up click on dexterity above your modifier. That's a saving throw. Just straight up dexterity. So it'll be to the left. It'll say you have strength, and then yep. As you're pinged off the head for 1 damage. Please take 1 damage.
Ow.
Oh shit! Sorry. Could you come down here?
Who is it?
I think you know who it is. Could you come down here?
Really rather not do this right now.
Yeah, well, the boss really rather not have to come out here. Could you come down here?
Give me a minute. I'll be right down.
Yeah. Do you grab your pack as you head down?
Yes. Realizing that this is bad.
All right, Inara.
Uh-huh.
One more perception check as you hear somebody coming down the stairs. Okay. So Desmond, you're walking down the stairs with your pack on.
And the person who's awake is Inara.
Is Inara, yes.
I go to her as silently as I can.
As you're walking down the stairs, are you stealthing?
Yes.
Stealth check, please. As stealthily as you can. Absolutely.
Okay. And I go to Inara and I say, "Hey,
Oh, Jesus.
sorry.
Oh no,
Things are
you
about
you,
to
you
be
heard him.
really-
You heard him coming, like full on
Still.
heard him coming.
Yeah.
Jeez. I zoned out.
Really sorry I've dragged you into my shit. Things are about to go really sideways. I need everybody to get up and we need to sneak the hell out of here."
Okay, I'm gonna go over to Enoki and I'm gonna say, Enoki, wake up.
As you can see, like her mushroom hat is kind of covering her body, with exception to her feet. So I'm assuming you'd like try and
Tickle her.
where would you wake her from? Because this mushroom
Uh,
kind of covers most of her body.
I'll
Do you like
I'll tap her feet.
tap her feet?
Yeah.
You do. What?
Hey, we have to move. We have to get out of the building.
Okay. You gonna get Tarza?
I'll get Tarza. Okay, you wake up, and I'll go over to Tarza.
And she
Tarza,
just kind of stumblingly gets up and like rolls up her bedroll.
Tarza.
Hmm? What?
Hey, we have to leave the building. It's immediate. We have to go.
What's happening?
I don't know. We have to leave. We're in danger.
Of what?
I don't know. Somebody's here.
Okay.
She gets up and starts rolling up her bedroll.
I look at Desmond. Okay, what's the plan? How do we get out?
Okay. Well, you guys get your things together. I'm going to be the first one out the door. I'm going to try and talk to this person. Wait for my signal. And then we're all going to try and stealth our way out of here using the shadows along the walls on the northern end of the corridor.
Okay.
I need you to follow my instruction to the letter.
Okay.
Okay? Probably our best shot at this. But let me go out, wait by the door, and watch my moves.
Okay.
Okay?
Okay.
Okay.
So are you going to move towards the door?
Yeah.
Mhm.
All right, move towards the door, Desmond. Inara's going to the door first, apparently. Never mind. We're going to retcon that. Desmond goes for the door first.
Oink.
Okay, I'm waiting on the update. There we go.
Yeah, it takes a sec.
Okay, are you going out of the door?
I am.
As you go to move the door,
Do I need to re-stealth or am I still stealthed?
as you move towards the door, you go to open it. Fuck, it's locked.
I unlock the door.
All right. As you do with
And
your
then I
key,
go out.
you open the door to head out. Open the door. Open the door.
Open the door.
Open the door. All right, so the door's open.
I go outside.
Oh, brother.
Hey,
Looks like you're a little late on your dues, yeah?
just a little bit.
I'd say.
Not that much. Hey,
Are you
just-
listening in, Inara?
But
Listen.
maybe.
Well, no,
This-
that's a yes or no.
this is something.
Yes.
Roll
This
perception.
is something. Oh,
What?
Roll perception
Should
to
I
see if
not?
you can see if you can hear in. All right. I'm gonna ask you to deaf mute.
oh yes.
Me?
Yes, you. Look, I've been sent just to give you a bit of warning, yeah?
Yeah.
Now you're gonna pay up. You're gonna pay up to me. I'll bring it off to him, and we get out your hair for a couple of days. Yeah, how about that?
How do I know that you're not just gonna run off with it and say I didn't pay?
Well, you don't for one, but for two, you're also part of the same guild I am. And if you don't pay your dues to the guild, what's going to happen to you then, yeah?
Yeah, but I've always paid myself. I don't go third party.
You haven't paid in one. You haven't come back.
Yeah, well, these things take time. You've been there.
Listen, you made shack up in this town for how long? It's at least been a week. Probably months, actually. I don't even have a calendar to keep track.
This is something we can work out individually, separately, another time.
Individually, separately? I don't do individually, separately. I've come here
Look,
to let you
you're
know.
forcing my hand, and you're not going to like it.
I need Inara, if you're listening in, to undeafen and unmute. Because I know you are on my stream. I can see you. I can see you there. I'm waiting for you to undeafen and unmute.
You can personal message her too.
I can. Undeafen and unmute. Come back. Come back.
Hello there.
Hello there.
Is anybody listening? Nara.
Ah, I'm here.
Inara, you're back. Okay. You didn't hear most of that.
Okay.
Quotations.
But as you're paying attention to the front door, something slips in through the window that you don't necessarily notice. I am going to have from anybody in the room still.
Does that not include me then? Because I'm outside?
You are outside.
I am outside.
Inara and Tarza immediately notice somebody slink in through the back door, or through the back window, right here. Oh, shit. Is all you hear. Get ready, boys.
And girls.
The girls are outside.
Inside.
No, the girls are outside. You hear him say, "Get ready, boys."
Oh, yeah.
I'm going to place you all as Desmond for this encounter. As in through the back slinks two bandits. GM layer, there we go. Control Z.
Ted.
Yeah, I had to undo something I did. So pay up, would you, Desmond? Huh? Is that the name you're going by now? Desmond?
I'd really rather you call me that. Sure.
Right. So don't get yourself in trouble.
Listen, I think you're the one about to be in trouble here.
He very well may be, actually. But you now
I get my
see
rapier ready.
You now see a gnome rushing out the door to behind you. And she sees the bandit in front of you and pulls out a blade as well.
A gnome.
Yeah.
Oh,
Tarza.
excellent.
Inara, what are you doing?
I'm not gonna say nothing and just pull up my dagger. I'm like, well, we're gonna do this now.
Oh, we're doing this now. Okay. Let's do it. 2 seconds for music.
Bum, 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 bum. Oh, the music did stop. There it is. Yeah, that's the stuff. Mexican standoff.
As we have many a bandit come into view. This is not the right vibe. I was expecting there to be a...
It started out great.
There we go. We can get rid of that. That. Whoa, that. Okay, there we go. That sets the mood a little better. There's many bandits approaching now. There are some within your shop, as Enoki and has now emerged from the shop.
There's people coming in the window behind us. Help!
Everybody get out front.
Inara?
I make sure that the girls get out first, and then I go out last.
All right, you are now leaving the building as Enoki is now standing in front of you, Tarza to her left, you behind Enoki, and then Desmond facing off with a bandit directly in front of him.
First thing I do is toss my keys to Inara to lock the door, and say, "Lock the door, please."
Got it. And I go and start fiddling and close the door and lock it.
I'm going to have you do a quick sleight of hand check to see if you do it deftly or if it's going to take you... You stumble with the keys.
Too many keys!
Desmond, you're good on that. That's not a sleight of hand check for you. You toss them to Inara, who's fumbling with the lock.
Got it.
Here we have the main bandit say, "We know you got something a little special in your pack there. I think it's in your pack anyways. Maybe I'll just relieve it from you."
That's not gonna happen.
You say that so certainly. And as you say that, you see emerge from the skies a few kobold that are flying. They are winged kobold. And once I have control over them, they start flying through the square. One that pops up and is flying from south to north here. What are you going to do? Right now you're still in kind of a standoff. Inara, you've got the door locked. It took you a few seconds.
Good.
What's the distance between me and this front guy?
I'm going to say about 10 to 15 feet.
So not area of attack type distance.
No. And the next one to your left is about the same kind of distance away.
My thought is to try and
Bolt around.
but I need to make sure everyone's with me.
So, what are you gonna do to get them to go with you?
Who's the closest to me?
Right now, behind you to your left, who just noticed the bandits coming out from the alleyway on the left, is Tarza. Just in behind her a little bit of the ways is Enoki, and now currently at the door with it locked, keys in hand, Inara.
I'm gonna whisper to Tarza, who's to my left, right?
Yep.
Behind me.
Yep.
I'm gonna whisper to her, be ready to run. Pass it on.
Actually, okay, hold on. Give it up. Tarza is like,
Get ready to run.
to Enoki. These guys just are bad at that.
Enoki's like, I think we gotta go.
She says to Inara, everybody's kind of looking to you now.
To me?
To
me, right?
to Desmond, who said, "Pay attention to my every move."
Not
Okay.
you.
All right.
You.
All right.
Look, you.
Hold on. Hold on 1 second. Let me just open my pack. I'll get you what you need.
Oi, they're about to run.
It could be over. Hey, go! Everybody, let's go!
I start booking it.
Okay,
Go, run.
I'm going to say that I'm going to actually throw these guys out here. They're gonna do their Keep changing.
Ah la 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 la.
Ah la la la.
Ah la 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 la.
So this guy here and this guy here kind of make a sound, as do these two here. And due to that, you see a troop of kobolds appear on the opposite side who are doing, just, safety wellness checks around the area. This being Amalek Square, this is kind of the patrol group in the area. Desmond, you would know that. You know that these things probably aren't going to be directly after you, but if you're causing trouble and have a weapon out, you might be in trouble with them. So before you run,
As we're starting to bolt, I say everyone sheath weapons. Yeah.
Yeah. So, do you guys all sheath your weapons?
Yes.
Tarza does. Enoki doesn't actually have a weapon out, just her walking stick, as they'd see it as. And you make a quick bolt. One will close in on you. The others will get closer, and a couple of these guys kind of disappear. All right, Bandit. He's going to attack you in a sense that you'd be able to get away from it, so it's not exactly pulling you into combat as of yet. This would be more like
As I do, like a.
I'll give
dodge.
I'll give you a dexterity saving throw against the attack.
Right.
If you succeed, it'll be at disadvantage.
That's fine. A dexterity saving throw.
Please.
Boink.
Against his to hit with his scimitar. So he's going to try and attack you, but he has disadvantage. Does a 7 beat your armor class?
No.
Do you want to dip under, dodge, or dive?
Dive.
dive
So
into a roll.
you actually will dive over the scimitar going for your waist and roll with your athletics, please. Or not athletics, acrobatics. You caught that, did you, Gabe?
Boink.
Yeah, so you roll and you get back to your feet almost right away as the rest of them catch up to you. Are you going to continue to run?
Yeah.
I'm going to have Inara or Tarza make the passive or make the perception check. Would you rather pass it off to Tarza or do you want to do it, Inara?
Have her do it.
All right. What are those? She says as you see now invading into this area. A couple snake-esque, like humanoid creatures come out from the woodwork. The stone. Where is the stone? They're definitely out of place here. Nothing looks like these things in this square. I'm going to have you run a little bit more. And there's going to be a clash here and here. More of the kobolds move into the square. Whoa!
Oh my god.
That didn't happen. Retcon.
Fix it in post.
Fix it in post. That's what my ghost is gonna say.
That's another merch idea.
Fix it in post. Yeah, full on ghost character. Yeah, cool. It'll be a ghostly bean. I'll fix it in post.
Fix it in post.
Okay, so they should start charging into the square. You make it a little further from the bandits who took a swipe at you. You guys are almost in the clear. Do you keep pressing forward? What do you do?
Yeah, we're
Run!
gonna keep going.
Run!
No, I'm gonna turn around and fight them. No, come
Maybe
on.
you do. Maybe you do. I don't know. I gotta ask questions, right?
I cast fireball.
Oh god.
How?
With the power of her mind.
With my cheese, my garlic.
Before you dip into this alley, Desmond, do you want to make a perception check real quick to see what's going on in the square?
As I take one glance over my shoulder, I notice maybe
A team of drow elves also moving in to the fray.
Oh.
All right, so with hell half being risen over this one small meeting, what are you gonna do?
We're gonna continue up that alleyway to the north.
All right. There we go. All right. You meet a cross section. You go left or do you go forward?
Take a moment to talk to everyone in the group real quick and just be like, which way? Straight? Left?
What's the fastest exit? Do we want to get out of the city really quick?
Yeah, that would be my preference.
Okay, we gotta get to the docks or something and find a boat. That's gonna be our fastest mode out of here.
The docks, you'll remember,
that's
are
not an
down
option.
this way.
Not that way. Okay. Are
I
there
say
any?
we go north.
What's north?
North is out.
Okay, out. We're going out then. Let's go.
Let's go out.
Okay, so
And
you
then we
have the
continue
option
north.
to move further west, a little bit south, or you can go back into the square.
Ha ha ha. Fuck.
North is somebody's house, so that's not an option as of yet.
West.
That way, I see the drawings. I see you.
That's my choice, but
I mean, yeah, we could go that way. I'm blindly following Desmond, so I'm good with whatever.
Are you guys stealthing?
We are going to start to stealth now that we're out of the combat
Yes.
area. I will run another stealth check.
Stealth check. Oh, baby, I'm invisible.
Inara really knows what stealth is in situations like this.
Oof. Oof.
Listen, hide and seek. Okay, with Aelin, yeah.
With
I win.
Inara's guidance, Enoki becomes like the shadows. Desmond leading has to follow as much light as humanly possible. Tars is just kind of lost and is following along the path as best she can with the shadows that move in front of her. A bandit arrives behind you guys, but seemingly sees only this dwarf scuttling their way away from the square. Oi! And then he just like walks back into the square. All right. So you're going this way?
Yeah, I would prefer to.
As you run further west and then decide to curve more to the north, as you know north is out, things kind of start to chill out a little bit.
Keep going. We're not done yet.
Let's just take it easy. We will continue forward. We don't have to keep this quick running pace. We'll be easily detected if we do. Keep running. So let's stick to the shadows. Let's keep moving, though.
Do we need to disguise or anything?
Nah, you're with me.
Cool. So, what the hell was that?
I don't think we have the time to get into specifics right now. If you care to talk about it later, we can get into it. But for now, trust me.
Trust
just
in
gonna
me.
Quietly. Just stew.
As you get out to the edges of Cornwall. Big map load time.
Whoop whoop. Now I got to get back to where we were.
Yeah, I know. It's a ways down. Hold on. I gotta do that on 2 different screens.
2 screens?
Yeah, I have a DM screen. I have a stream screen.
Those are called layers.
Layers and layers and layers. Many hours later.
Have you heard of the layers? They are nice.
You now have a new friend. Maybe.
New friend.
You're not entirely sure if you can trust him at this point, because some shit just went down. I apologize to the other players. That went a little longer than I expected. Y'all did great. Thanks for hanging out with us for that. I swear to God, this goes a lot faster now that we're in upper world stuff. However, I think this is going to end up being more like each city in the larger end are going to be usually one game. So, by the looks of things, if we head up through this path here towards Sharmid, and then so on and so forth, Sharmid will probably be a full episode, as will the path to it. Mystic's internet completely died.
Hi, I'm back briefly, but
Hey,
goodness.
briefly.
I'm so tired of this bullshit.
Hey, hopefully,
Is it your internet? Or
hopefully
what?
things go a little better next time.
No, Things
Oh,
have been
goodness.
crashing since December. I haven't had a solid stream in like 5 months.
It's crazy.
Maybe we should have. a
I'm
meeting
gonna
some
I'm
point
gonna have
soon.
us wrap now, and we'll come back to the escape from Cornwall and all that heckin' stuff that just happened. Although keep in mind, they're leaving at night.
Do do do. Do do do.
Does anybody have a raid target?
Phoenix.
Griff Phoenix is playing.
A griff? You want me to raid a griff?
He's doing
Well,
D&D.
Can we
As
stack
soon as
this though? Can I raid you and then you raid Griff?
Double raid all the way?
Double raid? Or do we both raid him same time?
I say we both raid him the same time from two different directions. We got to time it out.
Totally crush him.
Now give me a
Okay.
second because he's still on that. Okay. All right.
Okay.
Let's see what he's got going on here. There's a lot of purple on this screen. There's a purple dragon.
Very good.
Oh boy.
Not my forte, but
He's
All right.
dungeoning too?
He's Dungeons and Dragoning too.
With
Oh,
Willis's
goodness.
expertise of the terrain.
I love you all. Mwah, thank you very much for knocking out the sub goal. As soon as I get those, hold on.
Looking around.
As soon as I get those stickers, I will be asking for addresses from you, some of you, and I will be sending them out to you. Remember, we got a ton of merch. If you're interested in anything that you've seen tonight, please follow the stream. If you haven't already, hop into my Discord. We're always looking for new players, either for NPC or PC down the road. Some people are going to fall off and hop back on, and so on and so forth. Just make sure you're joining the Discord. Thank you, Mystic. I was just about to pull that up. And I will see you all you lovely people, sometime soon. I think it's going to be Wednesday's the next one. Anybody else have anything to say before we raid out?
I wish my internet worked.
Fair.
I wish your internet worked too.
Same.
You will also probably see me stream no camera on Wednesday as well.
Sweet. You going to join the Goose Troop?
I'm gonna join the Goose Troop.
Yeah.
I've been there playing, but now I'm gonna be there streaming the gameplay
That's awesome.
from my PlayStation.
All right, I'm going to raise some hell here with Griff's volume. Love you all, and I will see you next time. For now.
So here you guys are on the map. Willis, what made you stop?
As I click the
Was
button,
you heard what sounded like
it might work.
I'm going to go to long rest.
Yes, please.
Okay, and then we'll see you over there momentarily.
specifically over.
What? I'm guessing what?